episode 54 recap. So we picked up having just defeated that large, armored, ruined human Drider. We headed northward. Um, very soon after that, Hank and Tabby, you heard some metal grinding sounds coming from the north, up a tunnel up ahead that had a steep incline. So Jarvis went ahead to investigate and was immediately attacked. Arrows and stinky clouds and all the like. The rest of the party moved in to assist, and the fight evolved into a battle against several drow and two driders. Went on for some time. Towards the end, Tavio and Kamen went down. Uh, uh, Hank was invisible for most of the fight. He kind of snuck away like a little coward.
Don't you
And Indra and Allison managed to escape. The teleported out, and Jarvis surrendered. So then we left off with ended with Hank running into a unusual looking Drider, who seemed to be willing to offer some assistance to him. And so we kind of leave off with Tavio, Kamen, and Jarvis taking captive Hank, working with this Drider, and Indra and Allison teleported away, and attempting to get away from the situation. So.
All right, and with that, we'll skip over immediately to Indra and Allison, as you are going to have your part acted out first.
Holy crap, that was quick.
I think we basically won that encounter. That's all I want to contribute.
Well, I'll
So
want
Indra and
more.
Allison, you just made your way past the crucible, ended up in this area underneath the webbing in the corridors here. What do you do?
I can't see the map.
over.
Well, you don't need the map for this, I think.
Yeah, Theatre of the
well,
Mind, Greg. Have you never played
gonna
Theatre
head
of the Mind?
Towards the
I'm just used to the map.
Naga.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just went south again.
We were going to head south, yeah, but we'll travel with Indra disguised as the drow with his face all damaged, and I'll put like an arm around him and be like moving with him.
Yeah, and you're just you, yeah?
Yes, I am me.
That's fine. Okay. Can I have a perception check from each of you?
Give it a go. Nope. Good start. Good start.
You are still poisoned, I believe, as well, so you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
I did click the button, but it's just being a pain. There we go.
Yeah, so as you start moving through this corridor, you notice that they're up on the webs above you. There's definitely movement, but it's a bit too dark to see what's happening there.
Is there anywhere we can? We'll just keep trying to move a wee bit quicker.
Okay.
Like somewhere to duck into.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourselves a little bit.
God, I'm actually in a cell. Shit.
We'll get to that later.
Grab my token. Stop being a pain. Roll 20.
It's been really slow, actually.
So we were heading this way.
Yeah, just hold there for a moment as I roll something.
Your untimely demise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this point, from the west, bolts flying at you.
Wonderful.
Which one of you would be on the right?
50-50, I guess.
50-50.
So we'll go ahead and roll me a 1d2. One is Indra, two is Alison.
I'll let you roll it, Mike, because my roll 20's just come up at the interruption.
Sorry. I'll move over so you can take the blow.
Yes, so Alison, you get hit with the bolt. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Loading. I should have used my fucking inspiration.
Alright. So you take 9 piercing damage from the bolt.
Yep.
And you're poisoned.
What the fuck are these little guys?
We really didn't lay siege to this drow fortress very well, did we? We just kind of ended in, dude, where's my car?
Do we ever do anything well?
No!
Would it be world's largest dungeon if we did it well?
No!
And you see that there's quite a few barricades in the way between them and you, and they're on an elevated platform. As you look to your right to see where the bolt came from, and they seem to just be able to duck behind full cover there and just shoot from a height. And the base of this tower that they're on is completely covered in spikes and to make it hard to see. It seems they're quite ready to fend off things other than just humanoids in this fortifications that they have.
Yeah, I'm just getting out of the way.
Immediately as you hear the shot going off, you hear something being said from above. And you still speak Undercommon, yes, Andrew?
Yeah.
I don't speak on the common.
Okay, sorry. So Alison, you hear from above say, not yet, not yet. Also, they have no idea that you can understand themselves, so I think they're communicating safely.
Let's just take off running.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys head off running.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 sec.
There's going to be like 15 of them around the corner, isn't there?
You see some more movement above you at this point. And can both of you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Fuck it, let's inspo. Start the session. Let's go.
Let's do it.
He's
Oh.
charismatic.
Nice.
Why is this so slow for me?
Alright. And then you hear someone from above say, "It's not working, fire at will."
Oh, hold on, she's gone. Why can't I move? I'm stuck in the web.
Yeah, give me a second. You can move on.
Alright, I feel like I've just walked into Rochester.
Oh, there was a wall there. How weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that's there.
And that was there last time too. You just weren't here.
That's dynamic lighting, yeah.
Secret walls.
No, there's actually a wall on the map too. You can see.
Oh,
There's a
yeah, I
door.
can't see it because of all the layers I have. But, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you start running, 3 more bolts will shot at you, and then you can get away. ACs?
20.
14.
Okay, all 3 of them are hit.
This is world's largest dungeon.
Is that like 3 each or 2 on 1 or?
Yeah, that's what I was rolling the 3-2 for. So we decided before that Alison was the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Alison, you take another bolt for 14.
I'm down.
And Indra, you take 2 for a total of 15.
Okay.
Since you're already poisoned, I won't make you make the saves again.
Oh, I just did completely the wrong amount. So I guess I grab Alison and keep running.
Like,
Um,
is this the death scene? Because it kind of sounds like that scene from Cowboy Bebop where they're all dying. And And this is like the music in the background as they're like slow motion, silent, gunning each other down.
It is a intentionally chosen piece of sad music, yes.
Oh god.
Alright, so you pick up Indra and you start moving on a slightly slower pace. Start moving Alice, I mean.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get back out. If you remember, there's like a little piece that you have to get through, sort of man sides, but still requires some crawling and stuff.
Mhm.
And they are closing in on you from above as the bridgeway above makes its way down.
Right, what's fast? I need an animal. What is fast? And not particularly huge and can carry things.
A weasel.
A
weasel.
T-Rex.
No,
Giant
T-Rex
badger?
is too big.
You could do like a
Saber-tooth tiger.
Turn
Five
into a
by-
honey badger. Nobody fucks with a honey badger.
Yeah. Advantage and expertise on intimidation.
Is it like a gorilla or something? I feel like they'd be quite mobile and strong enough to carry something.
Aren't they like
Giant ape.
large?
It must be just like a regular gorilla.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
regular gorillas are quite big.
There's just ape, which is medium. So that's
You could be an
qualified.
ape.
The question is it fast though? If it's not any faster than you, then there's no point.
Can also
You're
be
stronger than me.
Sharpei, which is a giant, a giant dog, or a panda.
There's like you could do like a. Well, the problem is like you're in this area, right? Where you're gonna if you're anything bigger than medium, you're gonna be squeezing. So
Yeah, maybe a spider. Let's do spider because they can squeeze pretty well.
Yeah,
or you do,
sure.
or you could do like a. Oh well, you won't really have the dexterity. I was gonna say you could do a horse, but
Yeah, that's not particularly mobile.
Turn into the spider boss from
well,
Region 1.
the horse is mobile, but the problem is you're gonna have difficulty getting her on you with no hands.
Grab it with the
Yeah, at least with the spider, I could just like web him up and drag him or her.
Okay, what kind of spider do you want to be?
Wolf.
You mean like what species or?
Like a
Yeah,
teleporting spider.
there's like a giant wolf spider, which is CR half, but there's some other spiders as well.
I don't know what my
spider king.
options are.
You can be a molten spider or an ice spider as well. Those are CR2.
Whatever
and
you
3.
think would be most efficient for running away.
I
Yeah,
have
just
no fucking idea.
Throw a web over Indra and drag her along.
Allison.
Or you could just web the hole. And then
Yeah, I feel like they'll be like quite fine with getting through that.
Okay, so just for brevity's sake, I'll just make you be an ice spider.
All right, ice spider it is.
No, I'll
I
tell you
spy a
that's
spider.
right.
It's like he sold us back.
Okay, basically, there's nothing really special. You just have 30-30 climb, 30 normal, 30 climb, and you can walk on webs, and you have spider climb, and advantage to hide in snowy terrain. So,
Yeah.
That's gonna come up.
yeah, of course. Okay, so you wrap up. Isolde in some webbing.
Allison.
Never mind. Soul such a high. Somehow.
Poor Allison.
And Alison, can you make me a few death saves as you start moving on?
Just a few of them, like 6, 7 of them. Who knows?
Unless Indra wants to stop along the way to do something, I imagine you keep running for at least 3 turns. So
Not unless you say they're like right on us. So
yeah, they're giving chase.
yeah, I gotta just go.
Then yeah, roll me a few death saves, Alison.
I'm just waiting to see if this works.
You're not private.
I'm not private.
Nope.
Wonderful. Go into my sheet and try and fix that.
Click the cog, and then the top left.
Go click that. Sorry.
Don't forget
Because-
to click the like and subscribe button.
That's because- oh yeah, we should probably say that because you know.
Yeah, you should be good now.
And then back to the sheet.
However, will people know to like and subscribe if we don't say so?
Mhm.
Yeah, ring that bell.
How many do you want, Ara?
Well, I imagine Indra will keep going for quite some time. The question is, where are you going from here?
To the whatchamacallit?
Just
Snake
back
lady.
towards the... Yeah, okay.
Did you say
then, yeah,
slug
just-
lady?
Snake.
Snake.
Lady.
I thought you said slug lady.
And just keep rolling until it's resolved. Chris.
Oh wow, no, that's horrible.
That is really mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take more than 6 rounds to get there.
And Indra's just like, I'm not going to use a medicine trick. Go fuck yourself.
When I've got people right behind me trying to shoot me, no.
Oh, fair play.
Yes, you notice they round the corner and they give chase up until the room that you're currently in the map. They see that there's no longer a threat there, but then as soon as they would need to get out of it, they feel too far out of reach. Fire a couple more shots at you, missing. They're falling behind now, and you're out of out of their decent shot range with their hand crossbows.
Once they're out of range, it looks like they've given up. I'll see how Allison's doing.
All right, then go ahead and roll me the medicine check. Doesn't seem to be breathing.
No, what?
I'll start resuscitation.
Okay.
As a spider?
Yep, as a spider.
Just wake up and kill myself.
Like
He's
someone
not-
dies of a heart attack.
That would be the most terrifying thing. Yeah, so I guess you can give CPR, but mouth not going to work.
No, it's fine. If she's not breathing, there's no signs of life, then it's keep her wrapped up and continue to drag her along.
Just another sacrifice for the world's largest dungeon.
By now, it's a fucking god.
All right, so you find your way back to Saloon.
To where, sorry? To the lady.
To
Siglinde,
Siglinde,
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not going to move maps, so there's no need for the map now. For this.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. There's still room for at least one more on the graveyard, so I don't have to adjust it just yet.
That is what I was really worried about, Greg.
Hannah's reached the hell now, and they're like, "What's your greatest desire?" And she wishes Samuel back into the dungeon.
Oh my god.
I don't think that would be Hannah's greatest desire. I don't feel like... You know, that, I don't think about you at all, is probably Hannah's reaction to Samuel.
Mm. Okay, so you end up at her door, and there's the familiar interlocking rings.
Yeah. Just gonna. Yeah, there's a lot of
She did say to knock last time or something, I think. She said just to knock and wait.
Preferably not as a giant spider.
Yeah, I know. I just
May I
have
enter
a
your
real
abode?
interest in this person, but I know it's relatively safe around here.
My screens just both went orange. I have no idea which.
Neither do we. Neither do we.
Just went orange.
They're not orange anymore, but I have no idea why they were.
Neither do we.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down in the corridor outside her lair, where I know it's relatively safe, and just contemplate
Okay.
what my next move will be. Oh, this is a great song.
It is. And so eventually the door opens and she sees the web dub a humanoid there, and she's obviously been watching you for a while and says, "Did not quite go as you wanted it to, then."
It's gone terribly, actually.
How's
Many of them
staying
would-
out there? Come in, at least it's safe in here.
Thank you. I'll head in.
I assume at this point that you're switching back to normal form because you can't talk. I think in spider.
Yes,
form.
I had in the corridor when I
okay.
sat down to think. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
can Nagas talk to spiders? Have you considered
I mean,
that?
you could talk to them. I don't know if they understand much, but okay. So she gets you into her rooms and does you sit down, and she has a look at the webbed Allison. Says, "You or Drider?"
No, it was the. Well, I think they were Drider. They were mostly hidden. We were being pursued.
Ah, the webs. I mean.
Oh, that was me. I attempted to transport her out to safety, but
Fine.
she's
fine.
unfortunately
She
perished.
just reaches into the webs to part them. Says, "Yes, it's not an awful lot I can do, but at least I can do this." And then she goes and starts casting a spell for a while.
I will observe the said spellcasting.
Yeah, it takes about 10 minutes. She finishes casting her spell. You can roll a card, see if you recognize what it is.
Well, I'll give
Or
it
you
a
can
go.
ask. Yeah, she is casting Gentle Repose.
Yeah, nice. That may be of some use, thank you.
Yes, there is something else I could do, but it's a little bit random what the results are.
Fucking
In what way?
Allison's gonna come back a man or something.
Well, it sometimes brings them back to life, not always, but it always changes something about them. Sometimes it's their character, sometimes it's their body. It can be many different ways. The spell normally is unpredictable, but in here it's a lot more unpredictable than normal.
Well, I for one think people should embrace change. It's my life philosophy. If you have a chance to use it, I think you should.
That's also a question of what would she want. I don't want to force this upon her.
No, but she is unfortunately dead, and most people I've generally encountered prefer being alive than dead. I know I, for
Yes.
one, would certainly like to be brought back if I had the opportunity.
Okay. Well, then allow me a few moments now. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
I'm not joking. You want to draw penises? That's fine, but yeah.
2 seconds. I'm gonna go up and help my missus here with us.
I see that you are moving Kamen, Anna. Is there
No,
a
I'm not
particular
moving
reason?
anything.
But you just moved up and down. Are you saying a
It
ghost?
wasn't me. That was someone else controlling you.
A ghost is moving my token.
Mm.
Sales is focused.
This is some bullshit, by the way. Hank has a way bigger cell. This is
How do you know? You're in the cell. You can't hear a fucking thing. Shut up.
Jars didn't say that.
Yeah, people for some reason always have like a preference for Hank. Alison wanted to bring back Hank. But Drum put Hank into the bigger cell. Wait, how big is your cell?
It's
Like,
15 foot by 15.
Hey, for real?
No. And I've got fucking my own fountain and bathtub in it.
Okay, how big is this cell, Greg?
Yeah, it's 15 by 15.
It's 3 squares by 3 squares.
2 by 3 squares.
Fuck, mine is 2 by 3.
I know, mine is too. This is some bullshit. He's got like the Al Capone fucking.
He has
cell.
like
The Pablo Escobar of cells.
he has 3 extra squares just for his massive dick.
And his stone bollocks.
Today in the Big Brother jail, Charis is annoyed at Hank.
I love that I could be able to shout to Tavio as well and have conversations with him.
I don't even see each other. I don't have vision of anything.
They have the observer script for when they're recording,
Mhm.
so they can see what's happening when
Oh,
they're
you
out of the action.
cheeky bastards.
Okay, well, while this is happening, we'll need to wait for Chris to come back to roll something.
Oh God.
I'll tell the people in the cells a little bit about what's happening.
Well, then
First
did it.
things, are we awake?
You eventually wake up in a lot of pain. You still feel the poison racking your system.
I was
And,
never poisoned.
Well, you are now.
Don't tell him that.
You've had your equipment removed. You're bound and naked, other than a few things for your modesty. Mostly just like a burlap sack. So for Tavio, you're wearing your normal clothes. For the others,
Fuck yeah!
I want to remind everyone Tavio has found a nicer rope in like episode
That
3.
is-
I know. So you're bound with your hands in manacles behind your back, your feet manacled, and then your hands and your feet also manacled together.
All of us.
Yep,
Fuck
you
me.
as well.
That goddamn weeaboo.
Well, joke's on them. Jars doesn't wear clothes. So meh. Okay.
And
Have they
Tavio
seen
and
the
Cameron,
ads?
you're also gagged.
Why the fuck would they gag me?
What the hell? Is our gear like
Oh, sorry-
constantly placed
sorry.
in our vision?
No, it's not.
God damn it, Arthur.
Who's gagged?
Hank's gagged as well.
No. Oh, this is normal. Oh, kunku. When I wake up, I genuinely believe I'm about to go into some sort of sex dungeon.
The first thing Cameron does is check if there's a collar on her, and once she notices there isn't, she's like really relieved.
There's no collar. Yeah.
I'm convinced that the spider's going to come get me in a minute for some sort of kinky treatment. I've been through this
Are
play
the-
before.
Are the divine claws on Jars removed, or can those be removed? I don't know how they affix to his body, if they're like attached to him, or like I don't know how they work.
No, there's still an item that can be removed.
Okay.
I think it's some bullshit that prayer or feeling only has vocal components. I feel like prayer or feeling shouldn't have any vocal. I don't talk while I pray.
It's because you've never prayed before, I think.
No, you caught me.
So,
Okay, so how stuck are we? How movable am I?
oh, you can move in the cell. That's fine. You see on both ends, there's very very dim light in here, just coming in from the east side. And there's a hallway. You can hear footsteps patrolling up and down. Sometimes they're humanoid footsteps. Sometimes they're spider footsteps. Or claw
Are
steps, I
there
don't know
any
what to call
bars
them.
on the doors like that you can see through or something?
There are, but currently the slits are shut from the outside, so you can't open them from the inside, as it normally is in a prison.
Okay, so the doors are like bars.
No, there's normal doors, but
Mhm.
then there's like the little the thing that
Yeah.
you can see through,
Panel.
which has bars, and it has a slit which is openable only from the outside.
Okay, I'm going to try to struggle with the binds. What are they made out of? Leather, cloth? Ones around my mouth.
Manacles.
My mouth is manacled?
No, your mouth is cloth.
Cloth.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Is every part of the wall straight? As in, there's no uneven bricks? Nothing.
There's flesh on the walls.
It's flesh.
It's flesh.
And you say I'm naked but burlap sack, basically.
Yep.
Okay, so
If you have sex with a wall, this is going to be some
No. I'm gonna. From Hank's previous knowledge, when you do stuff to the walls, it emits some sort of liquid that's kind of, would you say, caustic?
Depends what's happening.
Well, my plan, I don't want to enact because I'll seem stupid unless it works. Okay, so the first thing I do is I run at the wall and I kick it.
Okay.
Really hard. Make an attack, sorry.
Yeah, make me an attack roll.
Am I proficient?
It's an unarmed strike.
Does that mean I'm proficient?
Mm-hmm.
So add. Yeah, okay. Actually, +2. So 5.
Okay, so you kick the wall and you hurt your toe.
I keep going.
Alright, do it again.
Yep.
Hank's gonna break his fucking foot.
Yeah, give me another roll. Okay.
9.
Yeah, so you kick again. You just like you're holding back a little bit because your toe hurts. So you don't want to. Like,
Okay, so I've
another one.
got a better idea. Alright, so I'm going to do the action. You promise not to laugh. Okay, so I'm going to stand
Anything.
stand
No
side
promises.
by side, stand side by side to the wall, and then
Yeah.
swing my balls at it because they're made of rock, trying to hurt it.
Yeah. So you swing the bit. There's not enough momentum there.
I'm going to headbutt
This
it.
is what. Do his balls break?
So you hear from the room next to you, Tavio. You hear this weird dunk, dunk, dunk.
It's so good. So good.
This is what you're doing instead of raiding, Lars.
Hello?
Fabio?
Oh, right, I can't speak.
Who in the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Who in the wall?
No talking. As someone opens a slit to both of your.
Go fuck yourself.
So, Anna,
At this point, one of them shoots a crossbow bolt at your feet. As a warning shot, Hank.
I would have. Well, obviously, if I see that, I'll go like there so they can't shoot me. So, like, you know, directly behind the wall.
Yeah, they're shooting from the other side, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. I'll do that to the other side then.
Anna,
Yes.
what are these doors made of?
He's gonna.
They're what you've seen before here. It's reinforced, like strong wood with reinforced metal slats over it.
So they do not look like you could run through one.
No.
It wouldn't be very effective if you could just run through the door.
Well, neither are walls.
At this point, they notice you being cheeky, Hank, and getting out of the way, and say, "Look, listen well. This is what's going to happen if you don't cooperate." And you hear a click in the background.
Okay.
It's loudest for you, Cameron. And you hear only you hear Cameron next to you. Of the cell door opening, and then immediately you hear someone screaming, "No, please, no!" And then a few moments later, you hear some wings flapping, and not very long later, you hear a sound as if some long, sharp object pierces flesh, and then you just hear gurgling, and then everything goes quiet.
But it's what I'm finding out. I'm feeling but I don't
What?
know what you're feeling.
What Cameron is thinking is, that's bullshit. They didn't put anything into his mouth. He could scream.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a? Yeah, I guess can I just try to ask Suede them to just at least loosen my mouth so I can breathe? I'll tell them basically, I've got a cold and I can't breathe properly through my nose.
You'll live, or you won't. Mm.
I'm gonna hold my breath till my face goes bright red,
Okay.
and then pretend to pass out.
They just killed the dude. Why would they care if you kill yourself?
I'm trying to do a Metal Gear Solid. Leave me alone.
Make me a con save.
Inspiration. 19.
All right, so you managed to not actually pass out while doing so, but just fake it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
They just you like out of the corner of your eye, sneakily looking up at them. You see they just look at your body on the floor. They just close the slit.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm alone again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get up and start trying to kick the wall again.
Look, a minute later, the slip opens again. Like,
Ah!
yeah, okay.
All on the floor.
Meanwhile, Tavio, Jarrus, Cowan, what's happening?
Well, I checked every single one of my spells to see if I had any that only require semantic components, and I do not.
I do not either.
So,
Yeah,
I
I
guess
your hands were also tied behind your back to prevent you from casting.
yeah, but look, it doesn't say how amazing these semantic components are. But, no, I don't have any. We've established I can't run through the door. So Cameron is just sitting there and, chilling.
Alright. Tavio?
I'm gonna go knock on the door. Like, not the one that Hank's in, obviously, I know he's there. The other one.
Yeah, you can hear. There's no door that's connecting your cell to his.
Oh, okay.
So you heard these voices from the east side of your cell. So you're not going on the east door, and probably about 5 minutes or so pass before finally Drider opens the slit in the thing, looks at you and says, "What? You ready to talk yet?"
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'll be back with you in an hour. Closes the thing again.
Jarrus takes
Is
a
that-
nap.
Any way to, like pull the manacles off?
Well, you're bound pretty good. They're tied behind your back and they're tied to your feet, so you can just about walk without falling over.
Have these manacles
Yeah,
been
I don't mind
forged-
if a few fingers break if I pull my hand out of the manacles.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Give me an action to break your hands.
Oh, that was the saving throw. It was supposed to be 9.
All right. So you try and pull your hand through the manacles from behind, and you do it with such force that your hand starts bleeding a little bit, but you don't think you can actually, like, in this position, get the leverage to pull your hand through.
These manacles, they've been in the dungeon for a while, right? And this dungeon has been closed and not used as a prison for ages. Are they newly forged manacles, or are they, a bit rusty?
They are old, but they still seem pretty okay.
So you can't, do the snap.
Dude,
I would like to try to do the snap.
All right.
I think it's isn't it like a DC 30 or something to like?
It doesn't matter. Look, I would like to use the inspiration, which I didn't lose because I didn't draw a penis on the map. So,
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh.
I can't remember.
So it would be with disadvantage because you have a poison state still, but that doesn't matter for this since 26 still fine. You hear them slowly, and they don't actually break as much as that they just bend, and so you manage to get one of your hands out, as it just goes from a round to an oval shape as you pull on it so hard. You
Come
manage to get
on.
one of your hands free.
Cameron scratches her nose and then puts the hand back in.
All right. And meanwhile, Jarrus, what's happening?
Jarrus is taking a nap.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Do I get my nap?
Well, you have to be able to cast your somatic components for catnap, and that's a bit difficult at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, so just to make it clear, guys, if you're manacled, you can't cheat your way out of it. Now I can do a gesture like this. That's not how a spell works.
Yep. I got an idea, by the way. It's gonna sound gross, as you expect.
You can still try and take a normal nap.
What's worse than slapping your bollocks against the wall to make Tavio hear you?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite the wall this time.
I mean, a normal map doesn't do anything now, so
I mean,
hold on.
makes you feel rested. Okay, so what's the idea, Hank?
I'm gonna try and use my canines to like pierce part of the wall. I think that looks the most disgusting, like most yellowish and acidic looking part of the wall if there is one. And I'm gonna.
All right. Nasty. Yeah, give me another attack roll.
What, strength again?
I mean, you can use dexterity if you want.
I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, Hank, come on. So,
That's what you need. So you go and bite down on this like nasty-looking pustuloid on the wall, and
even if it greases it up, that's good as well. Like, if blood seems to pour out all over my mouth around the binding, then that's cool as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what happens is that the stuff, much like when you squeeze something that hasn't been squeezed in far too long, bursts open as you pierce it, and you actually get knocked back on the floor from the force of all this liquid being expelled out of this nasty-looking pustuloid. Can you make me a con save? Okay. You definitely feel a little bit sick after this.
Uh-huh.
It's all over you, and it's just like...
What colour is it?
Yellowish.
Does it feel like it's burning?
Doesn't feel so much as it's burning as it's just really, really disgusting.
Is it like slick and slimy, yeah?
That it is, yeah.
Okay, good. I immediately try to stand up, slip a bit, and then run to the door where the bar part is. And then you know where they tie the cloth part around the back of your head? There's a knot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to put the back of my head against that any part of the wall, like a lip, and then slowly but gently keep trying to ease that part downwards because the neck is thinner than the jaw, and just keep going until it loosens.
Yeah, to get the gag off, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. You managed to get the gag off.
I turn around and I listen against the door. Do I hear anyone outside?
You hear some footsteps, but they seem pretty distant.
Excellent.
You do at this point take 2 poison damage.
That's fine. I can deal with that. That goes into temporary. Yep. And then I can I take a perception check to judge how far away they are?
Yep. And hold on,
Didn't
I'm
even
changing
take
music,
10.
'cause
Didn't even take temp HP damage in the last fight. What a fucking coward.
Shut the fuck up, Charis.
So it's temp HP from 2 fucking sessions ago. Are you kidding me?
do I hear anything?
One of my monitors just died.
What is it with you guys? One of those days, seriously. Up to like somewhere between 20 and 60 feet. You can't really tell if it's around a corner or not. It's kind of hard to hear through the slit in the door.
Okay, I will take a full minute to make sure there's no one directly outside myself.
Okay. Make me an intelligence check as well. Meanwhile, Chris, could you please roll me a D136?
A D136.
I just noticed Karen could have taken a gag out of her mouth. I didn't even think of that.
Well, you can just take your hand back out. It's still
she is doing push-ups right now, so she'll get around to it eventually.
All right, we'll get to that roll in a moment.
Okay, so you want to know what I'm going to do?
So, you're not quite sure how many there are, and you know that sometimes there are and sometimes there aren't people outside. You can time it so that there's no one outside.
Okay, then I go, and I just think, I'm going to cause havoc.
Okay. What are you knocking?
The door right in front of me.
On the east wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the moment it opens, I'm just going to go whoop, 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 and run out.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Hands behind my back, balls swinging free, and I'm just going to run.
Are you trying to kill yourself?
I'm trying to get away. Okay, so I move out into the tunnel.
Yeah, just stop there.
Okay, cool. Lars is just expected some sort of craziness.
No, I saw Adrian's character concept.
Doesn't work for me. Maybe that's the purpose. I don't know. It just shows a chart for me.
Yeah, that's the joke because that's how it's
Okay.
displayed for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you run out into the hallway, and you see that leaning against the far corner of the wall was a drow guard who was just standing there. And, obviously not expecting this, so he's trying to scramble to grab his weapons as you knock on the door, and it's a loud sound booms through the caverns.
Does it make a sound? It doesn't say that it does.
Yeah, it does.
When you cast a spell, a loud knock, audible from as far away as 300 feet, emanates from the target.
I think
didn't
this
see
is
that
the
last
most. This is the most read out spell we've had the last.
Okay, so I then... Is he surprised, yeah?
Yeah, you get a free turn to get away.
I stand here. Look at the first door I come across. It looks like a cell, right?
Yeah.
And then I keep running. I just go, open your motherfucker, and then keep running. So
Okay.
I do it to whoever's cell that is. Like, I don't know who that is. It could be anyone. It might even be any of my friends, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I did hear Tavio, so I'm assuming it's him.
It is Tavio. So Tavio, you suddenly see your door swing open after a very loud knock on the door, and then you see Hank dart by.
Yeah, like
He's still stumbling because he's still in manacles.
How could I see? I mean,
Well, plus he can't even see where he's going. He doesn't have any light. There's no light down here, right? Or
Yeah,
is there?
it's very dark. Yeah, there's very dim illumination from where there's every now and then there's some bioluminescent flesh, and that's about it. So you run south, Hank, and you just run
dead into a wall,
almost into that guard that I was talking about before.
Oh crap! I didn't know.
Are there like any small pebbles or something in my cell?
Pebbles? No.
Yeah. Nothing. Something tiny.
You could find like a lump of flesh that you can pull off, maybe.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Getting more people in here now. That's
Excuse me, are they?
Yeah.
A lump of flesh to pull off? Really?
Yes, really. Okay, guys, rolling some initiative. Those of you who are involved in this.
I would. This fucking thing work.
I'll roll just in case something happens and Jarvis is free.
I can. Well, I guess I can hear this nonsense happening, right? Or just.
Actually, it's quite quiet for you.
Well, there was a knock, wasn't there? We've just established. I can
heard that much, yes.
So I'll just roll.
Yeah, I'm just going to lead you guys off. Just tell me when you want to start doing things, and then you can just keep this roll. But I just don't want to.
I would like to take off the gag. That's
fine.
Yeah, you can take Jarvis off because he can't really do anything unless someone gets him out. So.
Okay, so is it my go?
No, and you're at the south wall, right?
Am I?
You were. I mean, you said you kept going in the direction that you.
Yeah, I didn't know that the guard was there, did I? Because it was dark.
Yeah, exactly. So you run off to the guard, realize he's there, then try and make a 180, run the other way, and he tries to grab you.
Wait, I rolled I rolled a 20.
Yeah. You already had one extra turn. No complaining.
Oh, okay. I would have done something different if I'd known that was the actual.
Well, you said he had a surprise. You said he had a surprise round. I thought.
Yeah, exactly. So he did. He had the knock round.
And
then
normal initiative.
Okay, it wasn't explained like that because I didn't know that was going to be in combat. But okay.
Fine. Have a go.
I'll say to the guard in Undercommon, go deep throat a cactus, motherfucker.
Does he know what a cactus is?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he thinks it's worse than it is because he's heavily offended.
Good! I'm literally going to try and viciously mock him to death. I'll be going, Tavio, come on, hold him down, make him silent. Oh wait, I knocked, never mind. It does sound like 2 battering rams hit the fortress doors.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn. Oh! I'll inspire Tavio.
How the door's still locked? No, it's closed, right?
No, these doors open.
That's what lock was used to
No,
do.
it unlocks it, but it doesn't open
okay.
it.
Never
yeah.
mind then. Cool, I'll just leave it.
Okay, he goes to try and attack you. What's your AC without your armor on?
Ooh, 13.
He misses.
No, you're disadvantaged because of vicious mockery.
Yep. Second attack also misses.
Oh, look at that!
Hold on! Woo! Woohoo!
How far away from me are these insults being flung and stuff?
You can't hear that.
Okay, I cannot. I didn't know how far away Tavio's cell wasn't.
Yeah, far enough for you not to hear these things. Okay, give me a sec. Cameron, your turn.
Well, since I don't hear anything further, I'll spend my turn doing push-ups.
Okay. And at this point, you hear the flapping of wings again and a dripping sound.
Who has that?
Come on.
Oh, did you skip my turn, motherfucker?
No, I was doing some initiative.
Okay, I would like to, as you so nicely put it, pull up a piece of flesh from the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then stealthily open the door I heard got knocked, and jam the flesh thingy into the locking mechanism, and
Okay.
then just close the door again.
Oh, fuck.
Sure.
Wish I'd let Jaros out.
The first thing can be your free item interaction to get this piece of flesh. I'll still need a strength check though to see if you manage to actually rip it off.
Okay, let's roll a strength check.
Oh, poor Jaros. So sad. Yeah, you managed to just grab some flesh, yank at it, and then you're holding a half-bloodied piece of flesh in your hands. And then to open the door would be your action.
I mean, which way does it open?
They open into the cell.
Okay, so I would only open it this much so I can see the lock.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn. If I go.
Mm-hmm. Give me a sec before you start. Okay. Hank?
Okay, so I will then immediately shall. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a fucking sandwich, and then viciously mock him.
Oh, pick inbred because it's in. I get
Ha
it. It actually took me a while. I didn't get that.
In what language are you mocking him?
Undercommon.
Okay.
I know that they speak Undercommon. I know Undercommon.
Yeah, because maybe he would just feel something weird, but in this case, he actually hears what you're saying. He's like, but my mother would never.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is working. What the fuck? And then I basically charge at him and basically just, I was behind, just go, but really madness. Like I've got rabies.
You do realize they got 150 health or something, right?
I could go forever. I'm good. This battle could go on for at least another 2 hours if he keeps missing.
If, yes. He goes to attack you again, misses on the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
He's still recovering from the shame you just caused his house. And then he attacks you with a short sword, and this hurts. You take 16...
Ooh, okay. -2 to the hit, see if that misses.
No, that's still a hit. You take
Okay.
16 poison damage and 2 piercing.
And I say uncommon, but why? Why?
He doesn't want to give you any more fodder to insult him with, so he stays silent.
I've got plenty of that where it comes from. Plenty more where that come from. But wait. Uh-oh, I see a Drider on the fucking initiative. I'm scared.
Okay, and yeah, the noise seems to have attracted someone else as the door to the north opens.
Oh!
And you hear the skittering spider legs across the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay.
Got one more insult.
I don't know what you want me to do, man. Like, I'm at 1 HP with 0 spells. And, like, what the fuck am I supposed
Well,
to do?
if I was metagaming, I would have released Jarrus. But I wasn't. So I released the first person I knew was there. Right, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you had no idea where Jarrus was, so...
No, I did not. I would have released him. At least he would have been better than a limp bit of pasta. No offense.
You never know what you can do with a bit of limp pasta.
Yeah, eat it. It's worth 5 calories.
It's one way of doing it, yeah. Sure. Okay. Come in.
Well, since I still didn't hear anything,
Well, you heard something. Just
I heard the person that murdered some dude fly by, which isn't gonna make me cast a spell anywhere, so I'm not doing anything.
Alright.
Jam the
Hold on.
flesh into the...
Not yours.
Oh.
Sacred things of the initiative order.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so you, Cameron, you at this point hear again this heavy beating, and then underneath your cell door, there's maybe a 1 centimeter gap, and you hear through this gap a strong taking of air. Something seems to be sniffing at your cell.
I sniff back.
And then, as you sniff back, you hear something very strong clamor, and the door shakes a little bit as something's beating against the door really heavily.
You're funny.
Can I use my reaction to gag myself again?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm going back into hands behind back position.
All right, Tavia.
Jam the piece of flesh in the lock and gently close the door again.
With what intent are you doing this?
If
Just to make
I
it
want-
unlockable.
to make it unlockable, yeah.
Okay. Give me a Thieves' Tools check. If you're
I
not
don't have
proficient,
Thieves'
then just
Tools.
just a Dex check then. Aw, Cameron, why not?
Why do I keep closing this fucking sheet? It takes a day to open it.
I don't know. Why do you?
Boomy avoided most damage that entire fight, right? He can't do this nonsense. I'm nearly dead.
53.
And my name's Hank.
What's your opinion?
Okay. Yeah, you think that it's enough for someone clumsy to waste some time if they try and lock it again. But it's easy enough to open the door, pluck it out the side, and use the key to close the door.
I'm gonna take a quick piss.
Hank?
Okay, I turn to the drow and I go, well, that's it, mate. That's it. Hold your breath. You know why? Because you're going to need it to inflate your girlfriend later.
He just looks confused. What? And he saves.
Oh, no! The only one. Oh, I guess that insult weren't good enough. Don't mind me. I'll just head back to my cell. Just gotta walk away from it.
Okay, he does take attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm assuming he does.
Which misses.
Yep,
And then, as you walk back to your cell, you almost bump into a spider leg that's upside down from the ceiling.
Hello there. Is it the pretty one or the ugly one?
No, it's not. You haven't seen this one before.
I want to go, look, love, alright, I am better if I am able to talk, because I am entertaining. I can play music for you, and I can entertain you. And I know you lot don't like it, but I can help.
And she puts one of her long legs at the back of your neck and starts pushing you into the cell.
Nah, I'm gonna fight back and say, like, nah, look, I can play music, I can entertain you. Every court needs a goddamn jester! Leave me alone!
Yeah, keeps trying to push you in.
I'll try to resist.
Okay, make me a strength check or an acrobatic check.
I'll definitely.
Whatever you prefer. Yeah, so you managed to just
Whoop.
dart out of the way of the leg.
Yep.
That's your turn, I think, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. The drow warrior catches up with you. Tries to grab you. Okay, make me another acrobatics check.
What the fuck's sake, guys, leave me alone.
Okay, he grabs you and pulls you back in the cell.
Alright.
At this point, the Drider pulls him back out, closes the door, and you hear click.
I get any triumph points for that.
No. And at this point, you see through the small opening the Drider walk down across the wall and stand so that you can see her face. And she says,
Alright,
"If you want to have any chance of getting out of here alive, in one piece, any of the above, we're going to need something from you, from all of you.
yeah,
We
what?
need you to make some way to make you more valuable to us alive than you are dead.
I've already given you that.
Apparently, you haven't really done much of that." And then she casts silence on your room to shut you up. And then closes the door again and walks away.
I just start screaming really loud and then realise it's actually quite nice not to hear my own voice and just lay down to go to bed. Seems to have even silenced the voice in my head, so that sounds pretty.
Alright, so, meanwhile, casting of the spell is nearly done. And so, I need one more roll from... Lisa, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw or charisma, as you wish?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Why?
I love that spell.
Reincarnation.
It's the best spell in the game.
No, it's not. Oh, shit!
Alright. I'll...
And now you roll a high saving throw.
Yep. Once I'm dead.
Couldn't roll that 20 on a death save, huh?
Nope, just roll the 1.
Oh wait, you rolled that 2 and then a 1 after that?
Yep.
Oh, man.
How about that saved up karma?
Okay. At this point, Indra, you notice that some life seems to return to the body. but there's no consciousness.
Is there a problem with the spell?
I don't think so. It sometimes takes a while for them to come back again. Sometimes there's some hesitation in the mind, sometimes there's some hesitation in the flesh. Sometimes there's some mutation in the flesh, so these things happen.
Very well.
So, yeah, well, all we can do really is wait. Okay, can I have a d20 from you, please, Chris?
The D20 is what level you are, so roll high.
Nice.
Level 16, that could help.
Okay, I'll whisper you one more thing, Chris, because it's important.
Crunch. Crunch.
Okay, that's fine. Just tell me when you're done with dealing with that, Chris, and then we'll get back to you.
Can I change? Can you put me in your character sheet?
I could. Do you need one?
No.
Yeah, 'cause I thought there was one, right?
Yeah.
Or was that not yours? Yeah, okay. We'll get back to those results in a moment, people. Alright, Cameron. Still doing push-ups? Or are you...
Is
now
the
let's
sniffing
see.
gone?
The sniffing's gone. There's loud banging against the door. Sounds more animalistic, bestial, rather than a person just knocking on the door loudly.
Cameron removes the gag and just makes dog noises at the door.
Okay.
She's barking at the door.
Can you roll a performance?
I think that would be intimidation.
No.
It probably depends on how well your barking is. If you sound like a dying squirrel, it's probably not very funny.
I think pretending to be a dog would be survival, right? Or nature.
Nature's okay. You can use nature if you want.
That is perfect because my nature bonus is the same as my performance bonus.
Alright, so you sound somewhat like a dog, but still very clearly a person doing a good dog impersonation.
Does it stop?
No.
She gags herself again.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to stealthily open the door again and listen to see if I can hear something outside.
Yeah, you open the door and you see through the crack in the door that there's a rider standing maybe 5 feet from yourself.
Her back against me?
No, she's not really paying attention to you though.
I'm gonna just close the door again.
Alright. Hank, everything is still very quiet. I'll let you nap for now.
I do. Oh no, I won't. She'll come in again. I've still got verbal ability, so I was just tempted to keep insulting her.
Oh, yeah, but you can't because you're silenced.
Oh yeah, good point. Silence.
That was the whole point. I just want you to shut up.
Yeah, just fucking settle down.
Alright, Cameron, so this beating against the door keeps happening. Let me have a look to see how serious it's getting.
Why is Kevin getting fucked? She did nothing.
Well, that's something you might find out. Okay, so what you notice is that the structural integrity of the door seems fine, but there might be some piece of wood that comes flying out soon, and something might come through it.
Fuck this thing. You know what? Cameron takes off the gag, takes out her hand, and she just whispers "Kusuf," and in front of the door, an orb of shimmering light appears.
Okay.
I'm hoping this fucking thing is daylight sensitive and fucking leaves Cameron alone. I don't have to see the point I checked earlier, in case I knew where the fighting against the drow happened.
Mm-hmm.
I know what, fuck it, I cast it on the door, screw that dog.
On the door, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The beating stops for a moment, as if confused. There's one more loud crack, and a yeah, what should I call it? Like a serrated claw, about the size of your Titan mole, comes flying through the door.
That's a fucking big claw, dude.
You fucked.
It doesn't reach you, and it flails around a little bit, trying to see if it can reach something inside. Clearly doesn't. Pulls back out, and it's left a hole, well, the size of sort of the head of your Titan, almost quite big enough for you to get through, but plenty big to see through. And then this thing seems to leave.
Gustav be praised, and kind of just slumps down. She leaves the light on, you know, and just takes a little nap.
Okay. All right. Tavia. Hank.
I'ma just wait for this bitch to leave, so I'm just listening against the door to see if she ever leaves.
Okay. She, after about 15 minutes or so, and that means that Hank and Cameron do nothing else for the next minutes, you notice that as you occasionally listen, you hear this pattern that I explained to Hank before returns, and they seem to sometimes sometimes they patrol a little bit, they exchange, and then they seem to just stand in the hallway for 20 minutes or so, and then they exchange positions again.
There's no fucking way I'm walking out of here. God damn it.
I like that they're just ignoring the shining bright door.
I'll tell you why later if you want.
So this
they
other
also
door
seem
might...
to be ignoring the hole in the door, because, yeah. Yes, the other door.
It's locked, right? I'm gonna check if it's locked.
It's locked, yes. You see no locking mechanism from the inside. Like, there's not even a keyhole on the inside.
Is there a keyhole on the other door? On the inside?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Seems they sometimes maybe need to access from both sides with a key.
Nah, I can't do fuck all. I'll just wait. They said an hour.
Mm-hmm. Everyone happy to sit and wait from now until something happens? Okay. So a little bit later, Jairus, you hear sniffing under your door.
Jairus just doesn't react.
Okay. After a minute or two, it passes. And then, Tavio, you hear sniffing under your door.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
On the west door, the one that you were checking the lock.
Oh. Oh wait, on the west door. Okay.
Gosh, there's 2 doors. I didn't even notice. Can I run through the other door?
I'm
No.
gonna knock on that west door.
Okay. So same result as before. You immediately hear the sniffing intensify and then a loud crash against your door.
Knock again.
Okay. And it keeps going. It goes to something seems to be attacking the door from the outside.
Ah, keep going.
Okay. Tavio, Hank, by now the science spell has worn off. You hear this loud crashing coming from next door, and the same for you, Jars.
Jarvis doesn't respond at all. He just stares at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, is this thing managing to break the door?
Not yet, but you just keep trying to antagonize it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. After about 30 seconds or so, this thing banging against the door, trying to break its way through. Slip behind the door behind you opens. Drider looks in, says to you, "I would not do that if I were you. You have a chance to live. If that thing comes through that door, you will die. It's of no importance to me, but you may have some value to us."
And I just sit down quietly.
Closes the thing again.
Did she lock it?
She didn't open the door. She just had the slit up.
Oh, right, nice. Okay. I'm gonna keep antagonizing it then.
Okay. A moment later, she hears you doing that again. She just opens the slit and watches, like across her arm, and just watches through the slit as you do this.
Yeah.
And same as pretty much before. This time, it's something a little bit different that breaks through. It's actually the head of this creature that breaks through. And alright, let me just put it on there where you can see it.
Yeah, you fuck.
So the head of this creature just bursts through the door.
Can it reach me from what I can tell?
Now that it's broken the door, it will try and keep on breaking the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until like the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I can see it clearly, it's coming through now, I'm gonna quickly open the door and run underneath the legs of the drider.
Okay. So eventually it breaks down the door. This thing gets into your cell. You run. You open the door. Can you make me a strength check? The DC is your own thief steal check from before.
What do you mean?
If you can fix the door, you rigged.
I rigged it to not be lockable, so it stays open. And no one ever checked that door. Like, so it should be open now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Fine.
You win this time.
I thought you wanted to have it like as a lock that you know how to open.
No. I wanted it to
He wants to jam it.
Not be
Jam the
locked.
lock.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but no one did check it, so you open the door. You run
As
out.
this thing is bursting through, I'm gonna slide underneath the drider so this thing goes face into the drider.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm a bet she's surprised about that.
Oh yeah, she's definitely surprised. I'm just giving the turn order so that we don't have to roll when we get into combat situations all the time. We don't really have to stick to it. Give me 1 sec.
Man, should have totally waited to call.
Okay. I'm going to roll something, so 1 sec.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so you manage to fly through its legs. It will try and stop you though as you're there. Can you make an acrobatics check to see if you can tumble past?
You got this. You got this.
No, I don't.
Let's see.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Horrible.
God damn it. I'm fine.
You don't got that. She you slide through her legs. She lifts her her front ones to see what the fuck's going on, and then with one of her rear ones in the direction where you're going, she just pins it down and pins your burlap sack to the ground. And so you're struggling to get out.
So I mean, this thing is flying towards us, and I am underneath her.
Yep.
This is not good.
And at this point, you see the dryad just turn its head at the flying creature, and she's like, "What the fuck? Best down, back, go back." And you see the creature just sort of hesitate for a moment, and then lurch forward to attack her. And she's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Crit.
This thing is gonna be the hero of the session, I know it already.
What, solar? It's a secondary solar!
Let's see.
That thing is fucking huge, though. Holy shit.
Okay. Dryder gets hit with one of its claws, manages to avoid the sting. Takes some damage. We'll pick a finish order from there.
I just see the blood spurts come out.
Has the silence gone?
Yeah, it's been gone for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the slide, in the door, and see if I can open it and peer out.
No, you can't open it from the inside.
Can I attempt to? Or is it just that you just can't?
No, it's made in a mechanism where you can't.
Yeah, it's like a latch on it.
Yeah, it's like, imagine that there's like a little handle on the outside, like trying to open a toilet door from the outside. It's just, yeah. But you hear the sounds of combat outside.
Yeah. Yep, can't do anything.
Okay, Drow runs up. And we'll just try and shut the door. Yeah, he just about manages to slip in there and just slam the door shut in between this thing attacking. And looks angrily at the Drider and says, "I told you that thing was going to be trouble someday. Never managed to control it properly." In Undercommon.
Oh, unrest in the ranks.
And Drider says to the Drow, "Deal with this one." And motions at you, Tavia. "I'll deal with this." And at this point, there's a few more crashes against the door, as you've seen before. And then Tavio, the warrior, seems to be approaching you to try and grab you, pull you off. Would you have an action before that happens?
I'm gonna shuffle back on my feet while pretending that I'm giving up. Is that bitch still pinning me, by the way?
She is, yeah. She has your grapple.
I'm gonna say, yeah, sorry, I give up. And try to get up, and she's holding me, but I'm gonna try and make it seem like I'm trying to get up, but actually what I
Go ahead
want
and
to
roll
do
your
is...
deception.
No, I want to somehow stumble into the door so it goes flying open again. Because it's unlocked and it's like jammed, so that all the latches can't go in. So the door should just swing open again if I stumble into it.
Yeah,
And then fall
okay,
southwards, so I'm not immediately in the...
yeah, okay, but you are still grappled, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer then until you escape. So you can try and escape from the grapple if you want to.
No, because then they know I'm not giving up. Fuck that.
Okay, so how about this? Roll me a deception, and if you get a good roll, you can do it in between when they try to do the handover.
Okay.
You got this. You got this.
I'm not actually good at lying though.
No, that's more than enough.
But I'm poisoned.
Okay, then it's still enough. Not more than. They rolled pretty badly themselves. All right. So Davio, you get up and then stumble as you get to your feet. Perhaps still a little bit more under the effects of the poison than you thought. You know, as when you get up when you're drunk and you don't really realize how drunk you are, and you just stumble, even though you were fine second before. It all seems pretty convincing as you bump into the door and knock the door open. And then you want to fall prone again, yeah?
Yeah, away from that fucking beast.
Yeah, you have just about enough movement to fall prone again, because you had to get up, which was your movement, and then just get on front of the door and just fall.
And sorry.
So Hank, you hear this happening outside?
Yeah, I can't do anything really. I'm out of ideas. Totally. So that's it for me.
And so then all Carnage breaks loose as this thing. Now has a clear path. The warrior and the drider seem to be in disagreement about what to do, and the drow just fucking run. Runs past and shuts the door to the north. He's like, I ain't dying for this shit, no fucking way. He just nopes the fuck out of there. And so Drider and Thing will fight for a bit. Why is it not? Sorry, guys. Something went wrong with some of the sheets that's taken me a bit of time to roll these stupid things. There we go, that's better.
I mean, things are going like kind of according to plan, guys. This seems fine.
Yeah. So we got one death already.
Cameron, are you doing anything?
Am I hearing anything new?
Yeah, you're hearing sounds of battle far away from your door. Far to the north.
I cuddle up next to my Kasuf light door,
Yep.
and I end my turn.
Okay. Alright, you see this thing just lays into the Drider pretty heavily, and the sting just goes straight through one of its legs. Just amputates the leg on the spot, pretty much.
Oh.
And the Drider seems to fall unconscious at that.
Oh, fuck me! I was...
Tavi, you're fucked. That was your only hope, is the fight.
I was hoping the Drider would win, to be honest.
You would think she would, wouldn't you?
You have your Pearl of Power, don't you? Have you used that yet?
I got stripped, dude.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Fuck. Balls.
Tavio, at this point, you see that the big creature still seems to have more of an interest in just doing whatever it's doing to the Drider, and so it plunges its large stinger into the Drider's chest, and then sits there for a while, not doing too much else. And after a good 15 seconds or so, you see this stinger start to pulsate a little bit, as if something's coming out into the Drider.
I mean, dude, if this thing is busy with the driver, I'm not gonna wait 15 seconds. I'm just gonna,
That's
crazy beast walk backwards away. I'm like, don't mind me, motherfucker.
fine. Yeah, I mean the stinger is there, like just above your head, unless you're lying on the floor.
Don't mind me, motherfucker.
Crawl underneath it. Sneak underneath the.
Yeah, I'm gonna
fucking-
try and crawl underneath, like the whole feeding frenzy going on. I wanna go southwards because the drow run.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no light there, by the way. Is that?
I know.
Yeah, there's very little light, just enough to see a little bit by, but you can see enough that there's a wall to your south. And you heard the jar running north to a door that you shut. I mean, I can put some lights, but it'll be very small, so give me a sec.
Okay, so is the flying fuck like in the hallway now?
His stinger is. He isn't.
He isn't, but the stinger is.
Yeah,
God.
he's like attacking with reach into the hallway.
How busy does he seem at the moment?
Quietly feeding or doing something else.
Cool.
Okay, so I would like to go. I would like to try to without proving any threat to this thing. I want to casually just try and go by it on the west side, so where it broke the door.
So all the way underneath it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and go into where it came from.
Okay. Then give me a stealth check. You can make it with advantage. Due to all the circumstances around. Alright. Let me roll and see if it notices. It doesn't. So you're like
Yeah,
rolling really quietly underneath it.
keep on eating, boy.
And you make your way out into the hallway. And the hallway, you should be able to see illumination to your south, right?
No. Yeah.
Well, he'll see a fuck ton of illumination coming from the door too.
Yeah.
So this door is fucked, right? I can't close this door.
You can close it, but it's like breaking the window in the door. You can still just reach your hand through and open it from the other side or whatever. Like you'd even be able to get through it if it was no longer. If it's shut, you can still get through it because there's a big hole in it.
Okay, so I see the daylight.
You see a bright light to your south. Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards it.
What is this? Is this a pit?
You have no idea. You're not there.
I'm asking for the player, man. I'm just curious.
Yeah, what
it
is that?
Shit.
It's a central column that seems to be there, and it's actually illuminated by this column. And there's several mosaic tiles stuck to the outside of this column that eventually flicker and then dim again. And so the shadows play around a little bit on that side where the light is not hitting it from this very bright light coming from further to the south.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards the very bright light.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can see that there are thick sheets of cobwebs, but they seem much more like actual cobwebs that you get in your house rather than the very purposely spun webs that have been in the other parts of this region. And as with the other regions, there's still flesh covering the walls here, but you see that there's several large gashes where the flesh seems to be hurt.
Huh.
So you run towards the south, and there you see Clement sitting on the floor next to the door, through a hole in the door.
Kevin?
Oh yeah, what's up, Tavio?
I think it's about time to leave.
Is the creature out there?
I kind of let it loose on a drider.
Okay. Didn't think you had that in you. Good going.
Fuck, I don't have a key. Can you get out somehow?
What's there's a hole in the wall. Is the area around the hole wood or is it metal?
They're a bit of both. You can try and break it bigger.
I would like to try to break it bigger.
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything in this room that could help with this? Like,
Apparently I don't do that.
No, you managed to get a bit of like a few pieces of wood, but just that sort of size. You get the idea that it's going to be fine getting it bigger. It just needs some time. You would have to decide whether you think you have that time or not.
I don't know how long this thing eats. So I want to look around quickly around the room. There's no like fucking keychain hanging somewhere, something bullshit like that.
No.
Nothing in this room whatsoever.
No, there's nothing here except for the pillar and the flesh.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and help Cameron out somehow.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just a question of time. So together you spend another maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so before you make a big enough hole for Cameron to squeeze through into your hallway.
So what way do we run, Tavi? Do we run?
By the way, these west door, they were like they didn't have a keychain on the left, on the inside, but you can open this the side with a key.
A keyhole, you mean?
Yeah, there was no keyhole on the cell side. How is it?
That's why you said keychain. No, there's no keyhole on the other side either, but they still seem to have locks.
Okay. Okay, so when Cameron get out, I'm gonna just run north with her.
Then you put me out.
I could do that, but that's not what you want, I think. You should be able to move through now.
So, I'm gonna start walking slowly as I approach this door because I want to peek inside and see if this thing's still eating.
It's still doing something. You have no idea if it's eating. It's not using its mouth.
Man, really don't give a shit if it's eating or not, as long as it's busy. I think Hank is inside here, Cameron.
Hello?
Oh, hi Hank, how you doing?
Well, I'm pretty much trapped in here, and I did attempt to escape and rescue Tavio, but... Is that you, Tavio?
Yep, I got out.
Oh, well, I can kind of see that, but why didn't you do something when I got you out earlier?
Because I'm severely hurt and I can't fight. I snuck out.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, apologies, mate.
Hank!
Yeah,
Hank,
what's
what
up?
I learned about slavery is the best way to escape slavery is to just do nothing until the opportunity presents itself to do something.
Well, that sounds a bit counterintuitive. We're going to be here forever then.
No, see, we have the opportunity.
Can you get out
Have you-
again?
Tavi and I have the opportunity.
Oh, I get it. Let me the fuck out then.
We don't have a key.
You don't have a
Well-
key.
We are not the greatest opportunity, we're just a opportunity. I mean, is it like a door with a doorknob? Is there a handle?
There is a handle to like pull it open. Like you have to push and pull.
I use my manacles
Handle as well, but
to go with the chain once around it, so I have a leverage to pull with.
Mhm.
And I would like to just try to pull the door open.
Okay. Go ahead.
There's no way this is gonna work.
No, but you do manage to bend the manacles a bit more to the point where they're now kind of unusable. The manacles.
I take off the manacles. Hank, I have good and bad news.
Alright, well, let's start with the bad news.
I can't open this door, but I did get rid of my manacles.
Why can't you open the door?
Can't you
It's
open it again like you opened mine, Hank?
It's a good door.
No, I'm kind of out of my reservoir of energies. Yeah, stupid, eh?
Well, the Driders should have a key.
Then check it. Check it.
I mean, there's currently like a monster eating it.
So what?
You know, the thing sniffing at the door. I antagonized the beast, and then it comes smashing through, and I opened the door, and it ate the Drider.
The fuck would you do that?
Because I saw an opportunity to get out.
Well, just don't open the fucking door. Shoot.
And as you start crying out in panic, and you've been talking loudly for some time, you hear tick 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 tick. The thing comes to have a look at what the fuck's going on.
I got this, Tavia.
Hang on. Who's a good boy? Was it a nice meal? There. You're probably sleepy now. You should go have a rest.
Give me an animal handling check to see if you have any chance.
Who's a good little fly?
What?
I wish I was still myself.
Wisdom time? Why is this wisdom? Fuck you, game.
And surprisingly enough, it seems to be somewhat placated after what was going on.
Yeah.
You heard that it ate before, as someone in the cell next to Cameron was promptly devoured. And it seems to have done something else that seems to have pleased it. And it just looks at you sort of like sleepily and slowly starts walking off to the south.
Oh,
There you go, boy. There you go.
That's creepy.
That is the most amazing things you have ever done, Tavio.
Come on, let's go.
Quiet.
Quietly now.
It seems as any insect attracted to the light of the pillar here. It just seems to like walk around just for a while and sit down.
Okay, so I'm sneakily go past through my cell and try and find the key on the Drider.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can
you see
I-
that- when you see the Drider, you see that the Drider's abdomen is all swollen up. It's huge now.
Don't burst that, Cameron. Do not burst that, Cameron.
Does the Drider have any weapons on it?
Yep, a longsword and a longbow.
Oh, that sucks. I do not
I
take
mean-
any of these weapons.
Okay.
The key. Find the key.
Oh,
Cameron.
wait! There's another. I take the longsword. I try to bash the door with the longsword.
No, find the key, Cameron.
This is a key.
Okay. Do I find the key on this fucking Drider?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Do you want to see if I ruin the lock before he finds the key?
Nah, it's fine. I need to look something up, so give me a sec. If you guys want to grab a drink or something, that's fine.
Okay.
Have a 5
I
minute break.
will take a quick piss.
Tavio, can I have an investigation check from you as you're checking the drider for a key?
Oh, great.
I would rather not, to be honest.
Like you wanted to do. I just wanted to bash the door in with a
I
sword.
wanted Cabin to goddamn help me. That's what I wanted.
She's not touching that. It's disgusting.
I didn't know Cam was such a prude.
Okay, so aside from the very obvious weapons, you look around for a little bit, but as you're trying to like get to the key, you accidentally like push on some part of its body that makes it shift, and part of the abdomen rips open at this point, and like maybe 20,000 small eggs come out.
Yeah, okay, fuck that.
But then you do see that around its neck it's wearing a necklace with a small spider on it.
How big are these eggs?
Is that relevant?
How's that not relevant?
They're not gonna hatch right away.
He obviously wants a pet, you know, so
Who the fuck
Maybe like
knows?
half the diameter of a ping pong ball. So like a marble or something. That size.
Good going, Tavio.
I grabbed the necklace. Is it like... It's not a key or anything. Is it?
It just looks like a necklace with a spider on it. You can make me a religion check, actually.
It's. I'm gonna, lean myself out of the window here. It's a love emblem, probably. There's a spider on it. I'll just check if Cameron knows that.
Yes, let's see. Does Cameron know? She doesn't.
Cameron doesn't know shit. It's not Kasuf. Cameron has no clue.
Thankfully, you did study some religion, Tavio, and you know that. Funnily, this is not the symbol of wolf.
Oh, it's a regular spider.
It has some religious significance. You just don't know quite what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna double down on this key search because I know she got one.
Meanwhile, I am trying to bash open the door with the sword.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Let's see how well you're doing.
Come on, don't disappoint me, strength check.
Nah, you don't think that even with the butt of a sword, it just hurts your hand more than it hurts the door.
I throw the sword away.
Okay. Need a good old Titanmore for this, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tavio, you keep on searching for a while, and you find nothing else.
Tavia, I feel like I need a second pair of muscles. Nothing against you, but you're like a twig. I need like a tree. Is Jairus here anywhere?
He's probably in one of these cells.
Jairus, you can hear this. I don't know if that changes what Jairus is doing at all.
no, not yet.
Okay.
I would like to cast light because I'm noticing I don't have a light source.
What are the components for light?
Oh, cheeky you. I think it's just vocal. No, it's
Somatic as well, but
it's
she's
material.
changed
I
anyway.
need a firefly of phosphorescent moss. Fuck
Or
that.
your
I use,
focus, which you don't have
Yeah,
at
you
the
don't
moment.
have a focus.
I use produce flame. Are you happy now?
If that doesn't require any materials.
No, it's vocal and semantic.
Okay.
Phosphorant moss. Fuck you, Jeremy Crawford.
No.
Who do you
What's
think
the
you
light
are?
radius on Produce Flame? Is it the same as on a torch?
No, it's garbage. It is
10. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. The
Thank
dryer's obviously like out.
So this one's obviously my cell. I'm gonna go through Tavia's cell. Oh no, wait, that's where the giant insect is. Fuck that. Can I open this door?
Which one?
The one north.
That's the one you were just like banging your sword against.
Well, I thought I was doing this one, the one that's on Boomy Cell.
Oh, you mean that one to the north? Sorry.
Idiot has
Yeah.
no fucking spatial awareness at all.
I know.
What? I said the door to the north, and it's the northmost door.
No,
That's not the
no,
point.
no, never mind, never mind.
It's fine. We still love you, Adrian.
Oh my
Sure.
I
god.
I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit, that is Jairus' cell. Yeah, I was way further down, now that you mention it.
Well, and plus the fact that you probably have no fog of war in the cell that you were just like in that cell.
I saw you pull away a draw token there, so I'm
I
not
know.
going there.
No, he left before.
Okay. Is there like a weapons rack with prisoner equipment?
Nope. Fleshy walls.
I'm gonna run after Cameron, say to Hank as I go by. We're gonna try and find a key, Hank. Hold on.
Oh, is that what we're doing? I thought we were ditching him.
What? Why would you
Not
think
ditching
that?
him.
Hank, just wait for the opportunity. Apparently we weren't it. You're getting out.
Carmen.
Cameron has left.
Oh, damn it.
Tough luck.
I was just gonna say go fuck yourself.
You're not have your prison. Prison isn't a good place for gnomes. I've seen gnomes in prison. They don't take it well.
I guess I'm just gonna have to just
I'm
lay
not quite
here.
sure what I should think about that phrasing.
I feel like Cameron has been in a few prisons.
Enough to know about taking it well.
I don't think she's the one who takes it well. Oh, anyway. What is that just bomb?
There's a closed portcullis ahead of you.
What is behind the portcullis?
Oh yeah, the door seems to be in the wrong direction. Yeah, for some reason, like all the doors that are done by the door script, they end up always being like blocking the light horizontally, no matter how you draw them. It's very strange. So there's another portcullis not too far, also closed, and then there's a door to the west.
Davia, does this seem like a way to our weaponry?
I don't know, but we're not getting in. Let's try the one way we didn't go.
Do you have like a detect items spell or anything like that, Tavia?
I'm bound. My arms, I can't.
Oh yeah. Why don't you just pull your hands out?
Not that strong, Cameron.
Do you want to like do a workout once we survive this? You know?
Not really.
Just let the idea grow on you, Tavia. Is this one of those horrible corridors you have to force yourself through, or is it just a shit corridor?
No, that's just narrow. Somewhere in the distance, Jairus is anxious about the situation.
At this point, I would like to just, listen if there's anyone in the area.
Just a cat, apparently. Actually.
Well, knowing the dungeon, that cat is gonna eat brains or something, because...
Don't be silly, it eats
you definitely hear voices to your south. You don't understand the language.
Shh, Davio. Well, I'm going north.
Give me a minute. Up there.
I feel like I'm just gonna walk into a giant creature, and that's gonna be the end of it. This is the Isolde situation.
Okay, so on the wall over there, as you approach, you see a circle of carved symbols with a depression behind. They look a little bit like the ones that you saw before into the entrance to Siglinda's room, but not quite the same.
What the hell did those do? What?
You're the brains of the operation. What do these do?
I don't know. I wasn't there in the session you last encountered them.
I wasn't solving the puzzle, so I have no idea.
Make an intelligence check, each of you. Let's see if you remember something in
Guys are so funny.
I want to point out, fire
wasn't
Genasi's... Fire Genasi's are the most intelligent Genasi's. They get an int bonus. Cameron, of course, has an intelligence of 9.
Cameron, you remember that something about rings and moving them?
I think it's probably fine to go through.
Be my guest.
What do you think, Tavio?
I have no idea.
Do you have healing powers left?
I'm still shackled and bound.
Also,
I can still heal people, so I think you should go first. And if you miserably, get pierced by spears or something, I can get you back up.
God damn it, you make a point.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I believe in you, Tavio. Kasuth is with you.
Okay, perhaps we should check the other way first.
Oh man, I really like this idea. Are the voices behind this door as well?
Yep. They just seem to be quietly talking amongst each other.
These are also bad rooms. We can just grab Hank as well, I don't mind. We don't have to let him die.
Aw,
Okay,
you
so there's
guys,
moving
that's
rings on this thing, right?
sweet. No, they're not moving.
Can you
I think
move
that's.
them?
I think it's good if they're not moving. I think we don't want them to move because when they move, the trap was activated. I think.
You can give me an investigation check to see if you can figure anything out about this particular set of rings.
You've got to remember spending 40 minutes on these moving sets of rings.
No, I was listening because I thought doing 40 minutes on that was stupid.
Okay, you see some black smudges and blood and an opening that looks a little bit like a spider.
I put the spider in. The amulet.
We solved the puzzle for 3-year-olds. Can your daughters do this, Chris? Screw you. I don't think he's listening. I think that's good.
No, I heard that. Just sleep with one eye open tonight. Remember what I used to do for a living?
Yep.
Just drop that in there.
Do you by chance know any German special forces or something?
I do actually. I know quite a few members of GSG9. They're lovely gentlemen. Fun story. We were on the ranges with them in Germany. The British, we fire on our ranges and nobody goes in front of the fires or anything like that. The guys from GSG9 were shooting targets, and then their mate was walking down the lane to check his grouping, whilst the other boys were firing beside him. And we were just like, nope. Just nope.
No fucks given.
They're all kinds of crazy. Right, that's the basis of it set up there.
Okay.
Arno.
Good.
I sent you a message.
Yep, I saw. I did something. I'll get back to you in a minute.
Oh.
Okay, so you go and put the key in. Can you make me a con save, please?
I hate you so much, Anna.
I take the thought.
I'm down regardless of the save if this does any damage.
Okay, so you see that as you go and put the key in, the little spider animates and actually goes to try and sting you. But you just manage to drop it on the floor before it does. It just scratched the surface of your skin, but it just falls to the floor and then it skitters away.
2 seconds, guys.
That's fucked up.
It
That
skitters
is
away.
fucked up, Kenny.
Why would they do that? What is the
Where did
point
it
of
run
this?
off to?
To the north.
What is the
Okay, I'ma
concept
follow it.
behind this?
I'm gonna follow it.
What are
Okay.
you? What?
So you step further north, and Cameron, do you follow immediately?
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I do.
Okay. So as soon as you step past this, these rings,
I
anyway,
shouldn't have.
they form a mouth, and the mouth starts shouting something. You don't understand what it's saying. And you both see that from this place where the mouth is, there's like a thread coming out of your chest, linked to it. And you feel a weird connection, as if your life force is linked to your proximity of this lock, and the further you get away, the weaker it feels.
I think we triggered the alarm, Tavia.
You Mongols.
So I get the feeling I can't move away from this thing now.
You get the feeling that it's going to hurt to move away. And that would normally maybe not be such a problem in your current state. That's not a good thing.
Cameron puts her manacles back on and gags herself.
You can't put the manacles back on, you broke them.
Well, they're just loosely hanging there.
You just like loop them over your wrist and just like...
I just stand there, arms crossed.
And not 10 seconds later, a door's open to the south.
Oh, hello.
You guys got so fucked too.
And
There's a beast unleashed in your prison. We had to run, or else we would die.
yeah, just give me a second. Let me show you who shows up first.
Sorry about the knocking. It's just next door seem to want to drill for 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
You need to tell them just be getting better at the time. That would have been awesome if that happened while you were casting Knock.
Where the fuck is Indra?
Off doing his own thing. One of
Indra's
these
with,
kids, he's doing his own thing.
You see another older looking captain.
Yeah, that was the guy from last time, right?
Some
Or is it?
warriors. It's a different one, but yeah.
Oh, different. Okay.
And what looks to be a wizard.
Oh.
With a short
I'm
blade.
terribly sorry, but we had to flee. There's a beast in there. We killed one of the Driders.
And you see that the lieutenant beckons to one of his men. Just turns around and says nothing. Then takes out like a small dagger, stabs him in the gut, and stabs one of his men in the gut.
What?
And the guy that got stabbed, he just nods at the lieutenant and just walks over to the lock. And then the lieutenant tells you to follow him as the guy who just got stabbed fiddles around a bit with the lock, and the thread that's linking you to the lock disappears. He says, "Quick, this way." He motions for you to come to the southwest. I'll move you into the room. And shuts the door behind him. He says, that's a close call. That's pretty dangerous going through there. I think probably we'll manage to convince the Drider that one of our men was stupid enough to try and go through without a key. Hence the stabbing.
We did have a spider, which we put into the hole, and then it ran away.
Yes, they will do that. Only Driders can use these safely.
Should I be gagged, by the way? I don't know if you want me to be gagged.
No, it's fine. Hold on, let me stay here for a moment. We'll be right back. And you see him running out the south door.
Careful of the eggs.
There's two options here, Tavia. I've seen this before. Either they have taken a fancy to us, or this is the whole rebellion thing. The Naga was talking about.
I do believe so, Gavin.
I'm really good at rebellions.
I would imagine you were.
It's also really easy to convert people to a different religion during a rebellion.
Is it? Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
The problem is selling these guys on Kusith, because they don't like light very much.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
Okay, and a few minutes later, what you recognize to be Lorath shows up.
Who that is? I don't know who that is.
That's the one we wanted to find.
Nice.
I know that out of context, not because I remembered his name.
You're right there, Greg.
Wow.
I wasn't there that session. I'm fucking excused.
I recap it, motherfucker. No excuse, okay?
All right, and so he comes in and he starts speaking. Tells some of the men to take up their positions again, so they climb up into these little barricaded towers, and there's like spikes and stuff in between them to make it difficult to just get through quickly. And he says, "I don't think we have much time. There seems to be quite a lot going on at the same time. I understand that you seem to be trying to escape from your captivity. That's
No, I wouldn't need it 2 days in a row, but
maybe an opportunity for us. We need a catalyst to have some of the men
keep on
there
the
to
fray.
stand up against the Drider.
That's why we were sent there, to help you. I assume you are Lorath.
Oh yeah, yes. You are?
My name's Tavio.
Yes,
There you go. Very good.
We got captured on purpose to give you this opportunity.
That's not exactly what happened, but
Tavio!
It's appreciated to make the gesture, but some of men were there. That's not what happened, but doesn't matter. We need
Do
to
you
find some way to hide you for now. I have some ideas. It's going to be a little bit unpleasant, but
do we have time to get our friends? We are the only ones who got out of the cells.
I am not sure. I will try and make sure that over the next hours I have some of my most loyal men, ones I can trust, patrol near the cells. Perhaps they can
The
bring
flying
them
beast
free
seemed
when the
to
time is there.
Perhaps they can.
The flying beast seemed to go to sleep after killing the Driter. It seemed to inject the Driter with some eggs, though. I don't know how.
Oh, well, we need to make sure that gets destroyed, otherwise we're going to have a big problem.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I figured.
Well, thankfully that we have a few weeks before that becomes an issue, so there's no rush. We just need to remember to do it. But,
So that Driter isn't going to be an issue for you guys?
I'm sure there's going to be an issue. We just need to make sure that we have plausible deniability that we never knew where you were.
Alright.
Right, well, I'm going to make a few arrangements. Please, come with me. Come with me. I have an idea. And he heads south.
No, south.
Hello?
Hello.
Like,
Anyone?
like, hello? Anyone?
Where did
No
you
one
all
there.
go?
Everyone's left you, Hank.
That's what you get for hiding in invisibility during a whole encounter.
Well, to be fair, I ended up in the same place as you, so it didn't look like it made much difference, so...
Yeah, could have helped us fight, couldn't you?
You just didn't get stripped of all of your HP. You were relatively unscathed. And just for your information, Hank, you did see that the other Drider put in some kind words for you to not immediately get stabbed to the edge of your life, basically.
Oh, yeah, the good
The
looking
one
one.
he offered the cheeky finger?
Yep.
Well, I guess cheeky finger saves the day.
He leads you down here, and I'm just going to move you in. And there's like this really nasty smelling pit. And he opens the portcullis with a key.
Any chance you could remove the manacles?
Is Tevye stuck in a wall?
No, he's beyond the wall.
Oh.
And he motions for you to get through as well. He removes your manacles. Oh yeah, maybe that's the wall. It doesn't matter. There. So you are actually on the ledge of this thing, not in the pit. But there's like a big ledge, and then there's like another one of these awful pits that you've seen before, where stuff just gets dumped in. Like normally they obviously don't even open the portcullis; it just throws stuff through.
Look at these high-res pipes on the map. You look so out of place.
Yeah, I know. There's no other good pipes. I had to.
I can't. You.
Little known fact about world's largest dungeon: a very intricate piping system supports the.
Yeah, water into the. It's got like a real nice sewage system.
It does.
How the fuck did you guys get over there?
And so you're told just get around the corner so that you're out of sight and just stay close to the wall. If you slip in, it's going to be pretty bad for you. So it's the best I can do on short notice. I'll be back in some time. And then he closes the portcullis again and locks.
So Tavio.
Goddamn spells that don't need a focus.
He's removed your manacles, by the way, Tavio.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't have my focus.
Yeah, I know.
Tavio, how much are you up to praying to a different god than yours?
I mean, I think that would be kind of rude, since he granted me my powers.
Yeah, and just you like the sun, right? Candlelight. Just tell Kasif you like fire in general. He usually doesn't listen to prayer, so I don't think you have to try very hard.
I mean, I like the sun. Like any other
You,
human.
you just go with that, and while we're alone here, I just cast prayer feeling.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
None! My health says NAN. What
That's
the
not
fuck?
not a number. You've tried to add something that's not a number to it. It's probably because you put a weird symbol in there.
Probably.
So, Hank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for you to put your phone away. After about...
Why would I? You let Rocket play Fallout?
Yeah, because I...
No, Far Cry, that's different, okay? It's
It's a completely different game.
I'll tell him to stop when he's done, when he's like involved again. So about maybe an hour and a half or so after they left, nothing happens. You just hear some patrol changes happening, and then eventually you hear a click as your door is unlocked. And
I prepared cast Vicious Mockery the moment it opened.
yeah, you see. Well, make me a perception check.
She's come to call you up on that cheeky finger.
You see another drow, which at first glance looks very much like the one you're mocking before, but then just as you're about to release the spell, you realize it's someone different.
I go.
what difference does that make?
I go, so does, and I'm about to say a joke, and I go, success running your family. Oh yeah, of course.
And at that point, just looks at you and is like, huh?
Well, I'll tell you
Well,
what, mate. I was about to diss you into oblivion. Where are we
That
going?
would have been very unfortunate for you. Come with me.
Is this one of those tricks, a kind of a good cop, bad cop
Be
shit?
quiet and get running.
What this is? Oh, let's run around the corner to a bunch of mates who are going to rape me. I'm alright, I'll stay in my cell.
Oh, for the love.
He then just like leaves your cell door open and walks away. And
I'll
heads
peek
south.
around the corner.
Yeah, he seems to be heading down towards another cell.
Fucking tank.
And there's like another guy just standing in the hallway with his arms crossed waiting for you.
Who are you?
I'm someone who would really appreciate if you kept quiet. We're trying to break you out.
Well, it ain't exactly my forte.
Do you want us to gag you? Make it easier on you?
Yeah, you could say that again.
Right, so all my fears are coming true.
Just be quiet for fuck's sake.
You be quiet, you're the one speaking.
They should really just shoot you on the spot, shouldn't they? Hank, eventually someone enters your cell as well. And sees you looking, I assume, sort of suddenly on the ground.
Yeah, he's just standing up staring at the wall.
And he sort of like approaches and taps the tip of his blade against the wall to get your attention.
He doesn't look over, he just stares at the wall.
I'll put my head round and be like, "Oh, Jarrus!"
He doesn't respond.
I go in.
I think your friend seems to be in shock.
I go
And
in.
he just like walks over and puts a hand on your shoulder to try and guide you out.
Yeah. I go. Oh, I would love to be beside the seaside.
One of the drow slaps you, like
Oh!
immediately as you start. Be quiet, we said.
Yeah, but you need cheering up, innit?
Yes, but if you can be cheerful as you like, but if they find out we're here, we're all dead.
I'll just do a dance. I'll just like right in front of Jarrus, try and cheer him up.
Do you let yourself be guided out?
Yeah, Jarrus will let himself be guided out.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Talking of guided, I'll guidance you. The lols.
Yeah, okay. And they soon bring you into the same area where the rest is, and they just tell you to like hug the wall for a while. So, sorry to try and keep you here. I know it's unpleasant, but we have to keep up reasonable patrols through our area, and sometimes the driders come in. We can't let them see you.
Wait, mate. Earlier, when I was running around, I saw a very pretty drider. What's her name?
What?
She had tarantula legs instead of black widow legs.
They're monsters, all of them.
Yeah, but she seemed alright.
Yeah, same room as us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. We
Alright,
managed to find Lorath.
Who?
The guy who was supposed to help here.
Oh, well, we're
He's
supposed to
helping us
help.
out. Are you okay, Jarrus?
May have been better.
I did try cheering him up.
Sorry, I'm just going to let my cat out.
It's good to
What?
see you're alive at least.
Why are you so down, Jarrus?
And then all three of you, I'll be like, "Oh, I would like to be beside the
Hank,
seaside."
for the love of...
What?
Haven't you been told to keep quiet?
Oh,
I come and sing along.
Hank, shut your mouth. If you open it again, I'm throwing you in this pit.
You're on the other side of the pit. I'll just run.
Oh my, I would love to say that. But I did tell you, Hank, opportunities present themselves to escape.
Well, yeah, well, no opportunity presented itself. It just kind of happened, didn't it? We just got let out.
It was solid teamwork. Hank let me out.
Everyone, shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so another hour or two passes as you spend some time trapped in this awful smelling room. There's a few moments where you feel like you might be a little bit sick.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad as Jarrus's mood.
Possibly.
I'm just trying to cheer people up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I only use you as a scratching post." Meh, meh, meh.
And so after an hour or so, again, they come back, and Loreth opens the portcullis and says, "Come with me. Don't rush now. You might slip."
All right, Laura, mate. Let's get out of here.
That is our new friend, Jarrus. He's called Lorath.
I don't suppose you can get these manacles off me.
Yes, I recognized him. Because
Yeah,
I'm the
sure.
only one that paid attention when we were told what he looked like and who he was, and, you know, any of the fucking information that's told to us.
I'm sorry, Jarrus. All these drow just look the same to me.
Phew. Nice racism there.
What the person that started her first session saying all other elements suck.
Yeah, I already understand
I
that
know.
Carmen is
I'm just
xenophobic
kidding.
as fuck.
Yep. Well, we're going to need to bring you there, but we can't do this all at once. So we will need to take some time to make sure that we can pass you through the patrols when there's no one else there. So for now, we'll need to stow you somewhere where most of the riders don't go. We'll need to make a run for it.
But wait, Laura, mate. What about that really nice drider? The one with the big tarantula legs and the pretty body.
I mean, he sort of visibly shudders at your suggestion.
No, you know what I mean though. She's got a good top half.
Which one was that?
I might have offered her a cheeky finger.
Was that the spellcasting one or the one that cut me apart?
I think you missed her. You definitely missed her.
I mean, the spellcasting one was pretty fine.
Wait, what? No, you're getting it wrong. You didn't see her.
Can we focus on getting out of here? Then you can talk about your...
Yeah, he just starts walking.
Like the dungeon or the draw area, Jairus.
He doesn't answer you.
And
For
they
Jairus.
take you through... I'm just going to move your tokens a bit, so let me just group you all up. Stay there. So that you get some idea. He does have a functional key for this lock. He says, if you need to cross through here, make sure to let me know somehow through one of my men. I don't think there's any other of us that can use these keys. The Drider entrusted me with one of the keys, but I'm the only one they trust with it. And if I don't have it on me, I'll be in big trouble. So I'll get you through again if need be. And then there's like some barricades and things that he takes you through. And you go pretty much the same way that you came in here. And where you were fighting. And take you into the room where Hank was. With the pretty tarantula.
Oh, is she actually there?
She is, yeah.
I go, alright, love.
And they tell you to take up like this rear room. And the attic caps clear out.
Is that her, Hank?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know where our stuff is?
Yes, we don't have access to it right now. Sorry, I can't help with that. We'll try and get you through to somewhere more safe. For now, this will have to do. And this room it's not very pleasant as a quarters, but it's it's better than a cell. This is an area where they seem to be forging something. And the Atticap that was tending to forge reluctantly leaves as he's told to. And they seem to have been just creating parts for traps here. And eventually, after a couple of hours, the forge sort of dies down, and the oppressive heat and stench from the forge fade away, and it returns to more cozy.
Can I keep the forge going?
Depends if you have.
I have proficiency with smith tools.
Yeah, it's more like they'll just tell you to just let it go out. So if you want to object, that's fine.
I keep like a small fire going.
Okay, sure. You have to pretend it's still for heat, huh? Okay, so they leave you in there, and at this point, I think we'll skip over to how Indra is doing.
Indra?
Rocket has just disappeared at some point.
Oh, no.
Oh, there he is! Oh my god, he was there all along.
I know that I can summon him through the headset if need be. So
I'm always here.
So Indra, you're still sitting there waiting for something to happen, and then suddenly you see signs of life from the body of Allison. And Allison wakes up and says to you,
"Oh, who are you? Where am I?"
Well, your name is Allison.
No, my name is Evelyn.
Evelyn. Is this a usual occurrence? As I turn to the spider. Not a spider. It's a snake here. Too many snakes and spiders and creatures now.
Did you not listen to Greg's recap?
Her name is Glinda, okay?
Yes, I told you the results are unpredictable sometimes.
Okay, Evelyn, tell me what you know. What do you remember?
Not very
Recently.
much. I remember battle and treating the wounded, and then flash, and now I'm here.
How unfortunate.
I see. Well, my name is Indra.
Pleasure. Have you seen anyone from my order?
What order would that be?
We are the Knights of Pelor.
Is Tavio Pedal or is he someone else? Can't remember. No. I'm afraid not. And you're in a bit of a bad spot here. How do I explain this?
As you look around, you see this half snake, half woman just
Jesus
pondering the
Christ.
conversation.
And she try to draw a blade. Obviously, Alison's longsword's there, so she'll draw it and hold it out in front of her.
We're all
no,
quite friendly here.
There's really no need for that.
What are you?
I might ask the same of you.
Oh,
You seem to be different.
she'll look at her hands. Still, take a gauntlet off. It's still human. Still a woman.
Says, well, my name is Siglinda.
A pleasure, Samantha. As I said,
This
I am.
is my de facto house for the moment.
Oh, apologies. I meant you no disrespect in your home.
No, not to worry, not to worry. It's trying times for all of us, I'm sure.
Yes, this is different. I don't quite know what to do to make of this. Did I
That probably makes two of us. I suspect you probably did. Our friend, Allison, who body you inhabit presently, did recently perish. We tried to bring her back, but you seem to have appeared in her place.
Oh, well, I am sorry that your friend has traversed to the next life. But these things happen.
They do
witnessed many
indeed.
friends die.
These things happen. Yes, all the time.
I am a warrior by nature, so people dying through battle is nothing new to me.
I suspect you quite possibly did die as well. And, that's why you were brought back here.
Yes, I was involved in a rather vicious battle. I was treating the wounded and trying to evacuate those that could not fight. But it appears that I have failed in that task.
Well, there's probably going to be plenty of wounded here. We're in a bit of a rough spot. We're in a dungeon presently that seemingly has no exit.
Like prison?
There are definitely prison-like elements here.
Interesting. And
Terrible is what it is. Not really interesting.
well, coming back from the dead is what you could say.
I'd certainly say that would be interesting, but
Yes.
just be careful here, because it's dangerous.
Appreciate it. I will try to protect you. I feel I owe you as much.
No, it's quite all right. I did nothing really, other than bring Allison/you here for this one to, I suppose, resurrect you.
Well, I am in your debt. Siglinda, did you say?
Yes, but really, don't worry about it. It's always fun to see what happens. Well, fun, I say. It's interesting. Let's put it that way.
Well, I feel slightly awkward not having the desired effect of your spell, but it is as it is.
We was warned there could be potential issues with the spell, so it's somewhat expected.
Interesting. Well, do you have any other companions in here?
There are some. They were captured. Me and Allison's were the only ones to escape.
Okay.
Drider and Drow.
Ah, those creatures.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I haven't really had a lot of time to plan, well, anything really. So, yeah.
Well, let's formulate a plan and get your friends back.
Easier said than done, I think, at the moment. I'm aching somewhat and tapped of a lot of my mystical energy.
Oh, well, how very rude of me. Let me help you. And she'll reach out a hand to touch you.
Okay.
Do you let her touch you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Baby, touch me.
I will cast. My magic seemed unaffected by this form.
Thank you. That has taken a lot of the edge off the pain.
Just hold still for one moment. I'm detecting something in your system.
That's like a cyborg.
Yeah.
Use that second charge to cure the poison.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everything's running so slowly. What are these wings I have on? Is that the shape change thing?
Oh, that's probably from your haste from before.
Okay. Get rid of that then. Thank you. That's a vast improvement.
I just want to be of assistance. This armor seems awfully light. You don't have anything heavier about or anyone?
I'm afraid not. Not personally. I don't really wear it.
Linda?
No, I prefer to travel naturally.
Well,
Nothing in my size, you see.
Ah, that is
And she chuckled.
a sad problem. I'm sure we could make you a nice suit someday if you ever got out.
Well, the problem is that, unlike bipedals, I need to make my way across the floor, and if my muscles don't touch the floor, then it becomes very hard for me to move.
Oh, I was thinking like a sort of like an armored breastplate with some pauldrons.
Ah, yes, but then they just stab me in all the places where there's no armor. Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
You seem fast enough to avoid that.
Well, pain is fleeting.
Maybe 10 minutes to live by.
I think, by the way, that it should be safe up to a certain degree where you came from. I haven't seen anyone as far north as the other set of blocks. I can sort of see what goes on there. She addresses you, Indra.
Which way exactly?
Oh, well, where you came from before, where you struggled so much.
I mean, I'll assume I know, but I don't really.
Where the big fight was.
Yeah, where the other puzzle was. No, where the other puzzle was.
Yeah, it's hard to say without the map.
Yeah, I imagine.
I assume
it's
that's my
basically-
cue to leave then.
Well, only if you prefer, you're welcome to stay. It's basically directly north from where you are.
I believe if you wouldn't mind, it would be good for me to rest a while.
No problem.
So, Siglinda, what can you tell me of this place?
Oh, yes, of course. My apologies. It is it's been here for a long, long time. A couple of millennia at the very least, and it was well, it was one of its original inhabitants, one of the prisoners here. And well, some time ago, some driders went a little bit too far with their experiments, and big cataclysm happened that changed this area into what it is now. Don't be alarmed if you head out. You will see flesh on the walls.
It seems unnatural.
Oh yes, it is unnatural by all means imaginable. It was a magical cataclysm. Some experiment gone too far, and now the driders seem intent on carrying on this experimentations on the flesh in most interesting but, well, unorthodox way, shall we say.
Seems rather wicked of them.
Yes, such is their nature, unfortunately. They are not very reasonable, especially after their oppression by the drive for so long. They seem to want to get some kind of revenge. I'm not sure what that does for them, but hey.
Yes, I can understand revenge. It is a strong motive for a lot of people.
Yes, indeed, rather a base one, but, well, such is life.
It's true.
There's also some vermin around. I'm not sure it would trouble you too much, but just keep a lookout. There's quite a few of them that have contracted various diseases, and it's always such a hassle.
Well, the divine energy that flows through me protects me from such things.
Well, perhaps not. I would argue for the sake of caution, nonetheless. There's powerful magic here at work, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to withstand it.
If it is magical in nature, then possibly not. I thank you for the advice.
Also, I've been meaning to ask you. I've never been with someone that's been in a different body before, and I would like to know what the experience is like. Would you care to join me?
In what way?
And she gestures like to the bed.
What, just to sit down, or?
Well, sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Evelyn is slightly confused. Is the snake lady coming on to her? Do I need to make an insight check?
No, it's pretty clear. She will make it clear out for it, if not.
Thank you, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I am humbled by the offer, but no thank you.
No problem. There's merely offering. There's no harm done.
But I'm still getting used to Alison's body.
Yes, that was rather the point.
I just gonna sit down and start going through her new belongings and be like,
Yeah,
"What's
that's
this? What's this?"
Just anything except to have to look at her, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll fast forward a little bit, and after a couple of hours, you You sat down. This goes for you guys as well. For those who are resting inside the room with the other caps, that you can all remove your poison condition if you still have it.
Okay.
And at this point, you can have a minor triumph, all of you as well.
Ooh.
Thank fucking God.
Actually, make that a
It's a
major
ma-
because you're on
Major
12. Yeah.
triumph!
And also, while we're in the room with the anvil, I will talk to Tavio, Carmen, Jarrus, and I'll say, look, lads, we're going to get out of this. This is what we do, right? And plus, we're lucky as fuck. I mean, just look what happened to us. We're going to get the fuck out of here. We're going to find Ali and the blue one, and it's going to be all good. And that's some temporary hit points.
That is how many? 11, right?
13.
13.
That's like the same number.
13.
Yeah, that's how that works. Don't do math, Adrian.
I'm trying not to.
All right. You still, of course, you don't have your belongings, but you should have all of your other stuff back. And so, tell me from here if either of your groups have a plan how to continue.
Right, Mr. Elf 8.
Oh, there's no one there at all.
Oh, yeah.
No elf.
Okay.
There's
Right.
just Edicaps and there's the Drider.
Gonna knock on the door and go out to the Dryden then.
Yeah, they've opened the doors in
Yeah.
between the different areas.
Oh, alright, babe,
I'll
but
open it for you.
look, I've got a question. Right, when I was knocked out in your beautiful presence, I had a stringed instrument on my person that is now lost. It was very important to me. I would just like to know if you'd seen it.
Well, yes, I did see it. It was quite interesting, but they took it, didn't they?
Where did they take it?
They took it. Not sure where they took it. I don't need it, but, well, if you need to find it, then go look for it, I guess. I don't leave here much. I don't like it out there. Don't like it.
Yeah, it's not too good out there, so you don't know where they keep treasure, belongings, that kind of shit.
Nope, don't need it. Make traps. I like making traps. They're intricate. They're fun.
Does the lower half still work?
What?
Like, is it workable?
I think he's.
Looks
I think.
around confused.
I think she's talking about your vagine, love.
Oh, what?
Never mind. Your
excuse
spindlers.
me. You say you make traps. Could you perhaps teach us how the traps work in here?
Depends which one. So many. Also fun.
The ones with all the spinny things.
Ah, you just need a key.
What if I break the spinny things?
I don't think you can.
Uh
I think I can.
oh.
Maybe with magic you can. Not with hands.
I have all of the magic.
Anyway, I want to say thanks for looking after us. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go leave.
Are you still good with Loth, your dark lady goddess?
Oh, I never liked her much.
How do you like fire?
I don't like fire much either. It burns webs. Real hassle to treat them, not to burn.
How do you...
Can you undo that treatment?
Also,
to me?
she puts like a leg around you, Hank. Says, I wouldn't do that if I were you. They won't
what?
take kindly to it.
Ooh, fluffy.
Do what?
It is
Like-
very fluffy.
Yeah, I like a girl who doesn't shave her legs, goes all natural.
That's so bad.
Jesus Christ.
It's just that's probably not a good idea. I think Lorath would be very angry.
If what? If
Yeah.
I went looking for my mandolin?
If you leave here, yes.
I think we should stay, Hank, till Lorath gets back. I mean, we have no gear. We're dead if we go out.
This sucks.
I mean, I'm fine for the most part.
You are
Yeah.
great, Jarrus.
I can, at the moment, cast one spell. Which
So in
is-
fire is a no-go. How do you feel about
it's a
ambition? Are you an ambitious person?
No, I'm quite fine here, thank you.
You're not going to be offended if I light the place up, because I can't see shit.
I mean, Cameron's got light on.
Yeah, Cameron does have light on.
But I don't want to stand that close to Khan.
Okay, but it's not dark in the room.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, Cameron's got produce flame on, actually.
I do. She is a really hard sell, Tavi. I don't think I can convert her to Kasuf.
I mean, keep trying. We got a lot of time here. I mean,
That is true. How do you feel about passion? Are you very passionate about your work?
Wait, why did everyone have a long rest?
Because it was
You should have had one as well.
Oh, you said minor triumph, so I thought.
Yeah, and then I corrected it and said,
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. Never mind. Alright, so I got all my spell slots and shit.
Yep. And yeah, you only use two hit die, right? So you're fine. Yeah. Because you should have gotten that back. Okay. She says, well, I do like making good traps.
You're very passionate about traps, aren't you?
I am, yes.
You know who's the god of passion?
No?
You know which element represents passion?
Water.
Let me guess. Fire?
It is fire.
No, it's
Oh,
I beg
God.
to differ. It's water.
Hack, I will fucking murder you.
Now, what I'm saying is, right, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of
do it,
liquids involved
Do
in
it.
passion.
You won't.
And she just like wraps a leg around each of your mouths to shut you up.
Wow, you are hairy. It's stuck between your teeth and all that, you know.
Cameron just nods. She's like, oh yeah, jeez.
I don't mind the rest, but you could just shave us particulars. Anyway, what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm not saying that water is the best element. Just saying, when it comes to passion, I've seen a lot of liquid in my time.
What does happen with your body when you're practicing passionate? You know, it gets hot.
What do you mean?
It gets
What?
hot. No, well, yeah, but it also gets wet.
Well, that's just because the water in your body leaves it because it can't stand the passion happening.
So that's the reason why the good stuff happens.
You have lost me. All I know is that you're very wrong.
I reckon it's a conglomeration of both of them. Fire gets in you, and water wants to get out of you to get away from the fire. That's why it's so good.
I'm confused.
If
You
I
have
had
lost me.
inspiration, I would voluntarily lose it.
I'd just say you shouldn't be filling the spider's head with nonsense.
No, I'm not. I'm filling their heads with the one true God.
Wow.
Well, you all seem to be quite good at nonsense, but you're fun. And she just like pats you on the head.
I don't suppose
I am.
any of you know a restoration spell that can fix these. I lift my burlap sack.
Like,
Oh, again with the balls.
They're really numb, and it's starting to feel uncomfortable.
You know, I've been in a lot of countries, and some had these exotic guards, and they had just them cut off, and they were fine with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut them off, am I? That's just ridiculous.
I'm just saying, if I get my hammer back, we don't have to cut them off. There's other.
But they're still working.
Are they though?
You could smash them into a bunch of little pieces.
Oh, they are working.
The weirdest thing, Jarrus, right, is that they're working. So I think it's just the outer bit it's like they're like a pistachio. You know, they're in a shell.
Yeah, so what do you do with the pistachio? You crack open the shell.
Yeah, but you don't eat testicles, all right?
What if we?
You're the one that said
them?
they like pistachios. I don't
Yeah,
know
it
what
was
you're
just an
talking about.
analogy, all right? You don't really want to
Okay,
crack
what?
it open.
What if we
analogy?
and she
take a
just starts ushering all of you back into the room with the forge. She can work.
Okay, Hank. This is an idea. If they still work, that means not all of them are rock, right? So what if we just chisel away the outer rock shell,
you can
and
chisel.
maybe they're fine below. That's all I'm saying.
And you hear like a clunk as the door closes.
Maybe it's just a rock shell.
You ain't putting no chisel near my Todger.
It's probably not the worst thing. That's
While
been
you spend another half an hour discussing Hank's balls, we'll switch back over to Indra and Evelyn.
Indra,
Yes, Evelyn.
happened to your friend?
Well, we went to find a particular drow. Things are slightly reversed here to the normal way with the drow and the drider, where the driders are mostly in charge of the drow. And we went there to meet with a drow who wants to change that and would probably better for the region. But we were set upon by a large group of drow and drider, and, well, a fight ensued and they were captured.
Could we break them free?
Potentially. I am feeling a lot better after having rested. I am ready to set out soon and see if we can attempt to locate them. You're more than welcome to join me or stay, or, I mean...
No, I shall assist you. I owe you this, so...
please,
my god.
You owe me nothing, but your choice is yours.
Well, Pelor has given me another chance, so I shall use it.
Good. All the help we can get, I suppose. It's this way if you want to follow me.
Let us go.
And I'll start leading back to, I assume, where we are on the map if we make it that far. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason why you wouldn't. Just let me double check one section. Yeah, no, you're fine getting there. It's not very far. There's nothing to stop you. I saw your match, by the way, Greg. I'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
And I also know why you're asking, so it's fine. Yeah, so you can make it back to where you were on the map. That's no problem.
Cool. Well, fighting was happening just up this way, but where they might have been taken, I'm not so sure. So be on your guard.
I shan't. What is the plan here? Will we attempt diplomacy, or...?
Mostly just try and avoid any of the drow or drider till we can locate them. But
you notice that the web here has been repaired, Angel.
this is a problematic start.
I can try to hack through it.
How do you feel about your body changing? Are you familiar with shape-changing abilities?
I have seen druids change before.
If I was able to alter our shapes to that of a spider so we could traverse the webs, would you be open to that?
Well, yes, of course.
Then let's proceed. And I will twin polymorph.
Okay.
Spend points go. And I guess giant spiders again.
Yeah.
Hopefully this works out and we can traverse the web. You tell me.
Yeah, so you start walking on the web and that's fine. Works.
Can we still try and be stealthy on the web? Does that make sense?
Yes. However, I'll tell you something. You can very clearly feel the. It's a bit of a new experience to you because it's not the sense that you normally have. At least not to this extent. You can very
I've
clearly
been spider
feel...
many times before.
Yeah, still. Not on such large webs, I imagine. You can very clearly feel each time someone steps on a thread in the web, and you can know where it is. So you have tremor sense as long as you're on the web tremor for the web around you. Which probably means that, yeah, that's nice for you to know, but that also means that others who are spider-like have the same ability.
So no way to try and dampen that at all, stealth or anything.
I mean, you could try and just put your feet down carefully. It will definitely still work.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well give it a go.
Yep.
I mean, I crap at stealth anyway, so yeah.
I don't need to roll then, do I?
Probably not. Let's just scuttle.
Skull.
So to answer your question more easily, anything active, no, Jarvis, but anything passive, yes.
Okay.
Where do we feel movement coming from?
You feel movement quite a bit further up ahead, and there's definitely something happening to the west as well, but up ahead to the west.
Okay, maybe let's take a look to the west prior to that then.
Yeah, this is the area you've been here on the floor. This is where the alchemical lab is, but you weren't there at the time.
Okay. Do I assume there's nothing around there that I think where they might be?
Yeah, no, there isn't. There's also there's just web that leads up to it, like close to the ceiling, so you could go around the web to the bottom of it and go down.
Okay.
But there's nothing here. There's no one here.
Then I guess onwards. Do we get shot in the same place, I wonder?
You don't seem to get shot. They seem to have closed off some of the barricades there, and they're now up to the ceiling of the narrow corridor.
Okay.
You do feel movement though to your west here, and let me look to see if they notice you. Be a miracle if they don't, but I still have to roll it. Yeah, and you hear from around the corner. But does either of you still speak Undercommon? Okay. So, Evelyn, you hear around the corner saying, "Come on, guys, I'm trying to relax here. Could you keep it down? There's really no need to be stamping around like that."
I'm a spider. I can't talk back.
Yeah, and then you just pass and
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue
spider leg and
onwards.
like touch the Indra spider, and then like gesture to be quiet.
Yeah, I assume can like native species communicate with each other? I assume they have like basic communication.
Yes, but very basic. Like I don't think that a spider has a sense of quietness, even as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in
I
mind that
self-identify as a spider, and I think you're
What
wrong.
do you mean?
Yeah, think of like how like ants communicate, right? Or like bees or whatever. How they're like
Yeah.
attack, defend.
But I mean, spiders clearly hunt, and they know they need to keep quiet. Like the spiders that wait.
No, they
for prey.
don't. They
Have
don't
you ever
hunt
seen
down.
a spider make noise?
I have
Yes.
never seen the spider make noise.
Yeah, it's laminated floor and house spider. It's terrifying.
Yeah, those fucking spiders are big as plates. You can hear the joints creak when they move. It's fucking terrifying.
What are you guys talking about? What is this?
What? When are you hearing them?
So if you've got a big house spider, right?
Yeah.
Quite a big one. Then you've got laminated flooring. When it runs, you can actually hear the tick, 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 as it does. It doesn't. Yeah. If there's a big one, I've heard it before. I heard some clicking, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I assume we can cross here on like the ceiling or wall or something.
You can get up to the ceiling, yes, which is not very far. It's like 10 or 15 feet up from where you are now.
Okay, go across over the ceiling then.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends what type of spider it is. Like if we're
Just keep in mind as well that your int is currently about like 4. So that doesn't really help communication or things like that.
Yeah, I mean, such a weird spell.
both
It
of
is,
you should be able to know basic communication to tap the web to show
Yeah, trouble
interest
is, like,
in
even if
mating.
as soon as you like change into it, it's like, why am I here? What am I doing? Oh, okay, maybe I'll just eat some bugs. It's such a retarded spell. Like,
I
makes
know.
no sense.
So that's the intent of the spell.
I see a drow.
You do, yes, and he sees you as well.
I wonder how drow react to spiders.
He's very confused because he was not aware that there are giant spiders here, and he just looks at you weirdly. And he slowly starts drawing his crossbow, but more out of like caution than trying to attack.
Yeah,
Scuttle away.
just wander around him like this way.
Dude, fuck that, dude. I'm not looking at that video.
What the fuck kind of spider is that? Why is it so big?
Can
I fucking
spiders
hate
open
spiders.
doors? What kind of door is this? Is it a door, like a spider-friendly, accessible door?
Not exactly.
Oh, we have to report that.
Other spiders which are here are drider, right? They have hands, so.
What kind of handle does it have?
Could you loop like a big spider leg in it or bite it and like pull it open?
Haven't
Yeah,
they
you
made
could.
holes up above though, like giant holes in the wall?
Not here, no. This is the area where there's like lots of slopes and stuff up and down. There's no webbing here either on the ground levels. But I mean, if you're asking, can I get it open? Yes, it's just a bit more difficult than it would normally be.
Alright,
It'll
cool.
take you like 2-3 actions to get it open.
I will assist him with the door opening process.
Yeah, don't bother
Combined
with
spider intelligence is more than Jarrus.
Uh-huh. It's open. The magic door script works.
No, the GM clicking something so the GM realizes you want to open it works.
That's what I meant.
Ah,
Magic door
okay.
script works. More people.
They're not actually there.
Oh no! Now I've just seen where they are, and that breaks the game.
What? Oh, they're there from before.
I've just got over to the point on the map where I can see them, and
Where do you see them?
We can see their tokens.
yeah,
Which ones? Where?
lower left, like southwest from where I am.
Oh, you mean the other players?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously I can't hide those.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, you know that you had the big battle just north of here, so.
Mm-hmm. I knew which kind of way I was heading, but fuck it, I'm gonna go this way anyway. Because it's the way I was headed.
And this is quite a narrow passage here. It actually requires even sideways for you to squeeze.
Probably didn't go that way then with giant driders and carrying prisoners
Yeah,
and things.
just
then.
this way, that is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll attempt to communicate wrong way.
Yeah, I think just turning around does that pretty well.
Yeah. This is where I originally bugged out from, I think.
Bugged out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you saw Hank run down too, so.
Yeah, you know that much that Hank went south from here. That's it.
I'm trapped. The hell is that thing on the left?
It's a drider.
Oh, sorry.
My skin.
The fuck is going on?
Oh, I accidentally had the beam thing selected, so I was doing this. Like, beam.
You shot like green beam across the map.
Can I shoot beams?
Oh,
Please don't overload roll 20.
And so
anymore.
there's
the drider.
there is a drow that sees you from behind, and he just looks at you and just stays very, very still.
So I think mostly just ignoring us. That's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and look as skittishly nervous and crawl onto the ceiling and just kind of bimble along.
Bimble.
Yes, bimbling. Come on.
Bimbling is a word.
Get your colloquialisms down.
It's walking at a very leisurely pace.
It's the first time I've ever heard that word.
Yeah, bimble along, obviously. Would an intelligence 4 spider go past another spider that looks really big and
Like a
sexy?
person.
Oh, maybe I would just try to mate. I'm gonna send mating signals.
Get your head eaten.
What
Fucking
is doing that
intelligence
exactly?
4.
It's its little fucking.
You know when they do the
claws.
little spider dance with
They
the
do little
claws?
fucking.
Oh, you get away
Come on,
from
Arlo,
my
don't you know
lady!
your spider mating rituals, honestly.
I was wondering what parts of the body you were doing this. That's what I was wondering about.
Get away from my lady! Shoot, shoot, shoot!
You're in the other room with the closed door. You don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, this door.
It's
closed,
Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
There's- it wasn't closed on the map, but the door to this room is closed as well.
That dry in the corner is a
Maybe
bit of a problem.
you detect some pheromones and you start doing the dance anyway. But
Yeah, it's done.
you.
Oh, intelligence 4 just makes no sense. Like, how do you even comprehend that? I'm just a spider.
that's why polymorphing into animals like that is problematic if you do it for your own character.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's sort of
intelligent
understandable.
beast other than like the ape.
I wouldn't care. I would just be like, yeah,
You what?
do it. I would just be like, do whatever you want. Like, you know who you are and stuff. You're limited by your form.
What's the drow in the corner doing?
Looking nervous.
Drawing dicks?
Is he looking
That's
nervous?
someone else in the corner. Is going to have disadvantage on their next roll.
Does the drow look nervous?
He does.
What happens if we skitter slightly towards him
He draws his crossbow.
and then we skitter away?
He just keeps it pointed at you.
What reaction is the Drider having?
Yeah, the door's closed, as I said.
Oh, I can see through it.
Yeah, I know, because closing every fucking single door that you ever go through is too much work.
Crawl down
Okay.
and knock. on
Alright,
the
well
door.
that makes a lot more sense then. I wouldn't even know that it's there, so I move away from the drow and open this door.
Mm-hmm. And then you see a spider, like, a little spider like in front of you. Like,
And it's like freeze frame, like shit.
At this point, I mean, he can probably hear a conversation about balls right now. So, I mean, they do tend to get really
Or water
loud.
and fire.
Like, scuttle
maybe.
into the room, up onto the roof.
Do I actually hear anything about balls?
You have to do the spider's
yeah.
perception.
It's
Oh, yeah, I
pretty
need the
loud, your
spiders
conversation.
thing.
This is Hank.
it's +3, so it's only an 18 instead, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah?
I hear spider ball talk, do I?
Yeah. And let's assume that you understand language for the sake of making this a bit
Cool.
easier.
Then I'll follow in Evelyn's footsteps and go up onto the ceiling and start moving that way.
Yeah, and give me a second to check something.
They're gonna kill you.
Probably.
She's gonna fucking kill you and lay some eggs. Yeah.
Lay some eggs in.
You're a
think
male
it-
spider. You're getting murdered.
I don't think you're strong enough, mate. Don't they have like invasive sex spiders?
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, both of you?
As a spider.
Yep.
What's the spider's wisdom?
+1?
11. Oh, I got it as 11, but I'll take the +1.
Yeah, it does, depends a bit which one you take. But...
Is it +1?
Yep.
10.
Mm-hmm.
T.
Okay. You feel something probing into your mind.
Oh.
No.
She's detecting y'all fault.
What kind of probing? Can we tell?
Not the
Anal
sexual
kind.
kind.
Oh.
Get a probe.
Is this door here open or closed?
Oh yeah, those are open.
Can I close this door?
Yep.
I'll close it, and then just look at the big spider, thinking I'm here with that one to help.
Yeah, and you feel the probe drop from you, Evelyn. She
Just trying to
goes back to her
skitter.
workbench and starts working.
Skitter.
Holy fucking shit! And I'll hide behind the table.
Don't worry, I've smashed bigger spiders.
Jars jumps at it and
Yeah. That's
attacks
what
it.
I don't want to fuck.
And you just hear from the other room. I think this is one of your friends.
I don't have any spider friends except you, love.
What language does she say that in?
She's saying it in common.
Hank, the main problem with this one is the bits you would fuck are the same.
Then I
You
drop the
just get
form.
nicer stuff to look at and play with.
Oh wait, it's the blue one.
Oh.
Greetings all.
Thank God you're safe.
Figures a windbag with transformative spider.
Ah, it's you. Where's
You guys aren't looking so good.
Where's Ali?
Ali is no longer with us.
I look towards Ali. What do you mean? You're right there.
No,
It's-
I'm not Allison.
Complicated.
Ah,
This
that-
is Evelyn.
Oh, it's brain damage. I've seen that before.
You got
It is
DID.
not. Allison is no longer with us. She is in another plane.
Ah, plane.
Oh,
I did think
what?
she was a bit crazy. You got DID, haven't you?
I do not know what that is, but I
Indra,
can
could you
assure
please explain?
Yes, of course, Tavio. Unfortunately, it appears Allison perished as we were escaping. I tried to save her, but she was gone by the time I got to safety. We went back to the Naga, whose name I always forget.
Siglinda.
Siglinda. Yeah, I can't help but think Syndragosa, and that's the wrong game.
Slightly.
We returned to Siglinda, who attempted to resurrect her, but clearly something has gone wrong, and someone else's life force was brought back in Allison's place.
What?
Yes,
Wait, but it wasn't even Allison who died. Wasn't it that one guy that exploded that died in her body?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, all of that really confused me. There was another person in her body, and now there's another person in her body, but it's different from the time before, yes?
Oh, I see, yes. I believe one was the cores from the spear. She wielded some kind of sentient magic. And now this is a different magic.
So Ali's in the spear.
I don't know. I think she's probably passed over.
What if we murder her and resurrect her again? Would we then have the proper Allison?
You can try. You do not seem armed, though.
Oh no, I'm just spitballing ideas. I'm not gonna murder you.
Hank sits down and just kind of stays quiet.
Would
Tevye,
that-
could you fill me in on your side of things? You seem to be... I mean, the Drider just let us through.
Well, what happened is we fell unconscious. We were put in prisons, and then me and Hank kind of orchestrated an escape, in which some Driders died. Well, one Drider died, and then we met Lorath, who we came here to meet, and he helped us out. And we were told to wait here while he formulates a plan. Didn't really
Right.
expect you guys to come in here, though. That's nice. Good job.
Well, as you say, you were captured, so I thought you might still be imprisoned. Had to try and get you out somehow. Good that you've already done so.
Yeah.
One
We're
of
still
your...
missing our stuff, though, and now
Well, I can assist
we're
with
missing
that.
Evelyn.
It wasn't a very good prisoner
Allison.
escape.
In what way, Evelyn?
What?
I have these weapons. She's like gesturing to all the weapons that are like strapped onto Allison.
No, I don't really do weapons, but thanks. Evelyn will say.
Any really large hammer?
No, but she has a few swords.
I'm not into swords. Just...
Well, a sword is better than nothing.
I still have fire.
I'm sorry, everyone just seems to be fine with Allison being gone. This is...
No, well, obviously I'm not.
Well, I knew her for like 2 days.
You
Of
can still
which...
show some kind of sympathy. I
Yes,
barely knew
it's-
her as well, but
A terrible thing for somebody to die. You should have a bit more respect.
It's really hard to feel sorry that someone's dead when their body is talking to me, telling me to feel sorry that they died.
Well, you should. You are.
Do you have
Are you
her
really?
spare?
Yeah, I don't like it. I can already tell you that you ain't her.
I am aware
Hey,
I am not.
How? She's equally as unfun as her.
No, we did not have much time for fun in the Knights of Pelor.
Oh god, we traded one stuck-up bitch for another one.
I would
Apologies.
Did you happen to
Evelyn.
see? Did you happen to see where our stuff is placed? As you
No.
back in here.
No, this is the first place that I encountered that I hadn't been to before. None of the other places we traveled through held any gear from what I could see.
Well, I mean, we have two choices here. We could make a run for it and dash and leave all our stuff, or we could place our trust in Lorath and hope he comes through.
I'm not leaving my ceremonial hammer.
He assisted you in escaping, correct?
That is correct.
Hopefully he has some decency to him then.
Yeah, I would like my claws back. And the bag full of...
Wait, so do you not
I
have the shiny claws? Isn't that like a blessing you always have?
No, it was like an object that was on me, and they took it off me.
Evelyn will instantly look at the giant talking cat and be like,
Could I help you?
I've just never seen,
It's a tabaxi, Jairus.
a pleasure, but it's still unusual.
Yeah, I'll get used to it.
I'm sure I will. It's not a bad thing, it's just different.
I'm
How
used
long
to
have
it.
you been waiting, Tavio?
Not that long since we've been waiting in quite a few places. They
Too long if you ask me. These guys keep talking about balls for the past hour.
Yeah, they move us out in shifts. He has a few loyal drows who wants to fight the Driders, so they've been moving us on schedules where he has trusted guards we can get past. So,
Well, that
but
makes
we've been
sense
here
to
for
me.
a while. And I don't know what's with the deal with the Drider making traps. She seems to just don't mind us at all.
She's
The
not
one you just
associated
passed.
with this Loreth?
Well, I mean, it seems like they might be friends, which is weird because I don't know.
She sort of
Well,
speaks up from the other room and says, Not friends exactly. He leaves me be and I do my thing.
Yeah, she really loves making traps.
Plus, we need to get Tavio his staff back, because that staff is like a really powerful...
I really don't want to leave that stuff.
Perhaps we should just wait for Loreth then. It seems he's doing the right things.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if you caught my question at the end.
Which
Did I
question?
whisper to you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I caught it, yes. And no.
Okay.
The last question I see from you is, so then you have 2 sets of little balls. That's dumb.
Evelyn, by the way, do you have Allison's spear?
I have all of her stuff.
Hmm.
I advise using the spear in combat.
There's a chance Evelyn. No, oh my god, this is bad. There's a chance Allison is in that spear, though. She was wielding it when she passed.
Yes.
I mean, can you hear her? Because I think she could hear, like, Sibo.
I have not
Door.
achieved this weapon. I believe she may have, but I have not yet.
Have you tried tuning it off and on again?
You look at you, you're well proud of that comment.
So, how does this work? Because, I mean, Allison was a spellcaster, and you don't really seem like one.
I can cast some basic magics, but I prefer to fight. That is where my abilities lie. I am a paladin.
Can you hold your breath?
No, I cannot.
I knew it. I knew it. She lied. I knew she lied.
Fantastic.
I am.
Everyone knew she lied, Jarrus.
I mean, you never know.
And Evelyn will place a hand on Hank's shoulder and say, "I'm sorry for that, but I know Holden will towards you.
Yeah, and,
You're just a man trying to do his best."
yeah, I'll get that, but still, you're creeping me the fuck out. But
I can.
shouldn't I be given a little bit of time to mourn before her body's touching me?
If that is what you must. And
Well,
Evelyn will sort of tear a bit off Alison's cloak and wrap it around her face, just so her eyes can see.
oh, now you're making me feel bad. I didn't. No, there ain't time to mourn anyway. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
We need our stuff. Like half of
Yeah.
us can't even do anything.
Which
Well,
half?
I got my singing voice. That'll help.
Well, you and Tavio and Hank.
What do you mean?
Like I said, you can't do anything.
I can.
Tavio is like a sorcerer.
Yeah, and I don't need nothing to cast except my fucking singing voice and my hands. Thank you very
And,
much, Jarrus.
And I can just call upon the power of Kasuf,
I mean-
so really.
I would have had a harmonica in my pants if it wasn't for you making me throw it away.
Kasuth.
I mean, totally worth it though.
What was that?
Kasuth. It's an interesting deity.
Thank you. He is.
I think he meant it sarcastically, Carmen.
No, there was no sarcasm to that. It is always nice to meet people of different religion and discuss the ideals.
Well, I just thought you did. We do.
Hank, you are
Nice.
just very rude today.
Yeah, so's your face.
No, it's perfect. I know what it looks like.
It looks like a Grick's arsehole.
I see nothing's changed here, Tavio.
Yeah.
Even in life and death.
Hey, look.
I mean, it's kind of good that they keep their spirits up, though. I mean,
Who am I to judge? Even gods make mistakes.
I'm not taking shit from a man who dyes his graying hair pink.
Yeah, there's no problem with that.
No, there is no need for us to get heated. Everyone's had a rough time.
Ah! Heated.
Let us all just calm down.
yeah. Perhaps
I'm
we
fine.
should just.
Yeah, at this point, Lorath walks in.
Oh. There you are.
Says to you, sorry to keep you waiting for so long. Quick, let's go.
Oh, is this...
This is
Oh.
Lorath.
Hmm.
This is Indra.
Ah.
This is Evelyn.
2 more of your companions, then.
They snuck in polymorphed.
Very good.
I mean, one of them is just a meat puppet being controlled by a dead person, but yes, these are our companions.
I would rather not be called that.
Well, I'm
Fine.
sorry.
No time for this. For our next part, we can move a certain distance, but after this, I will need to ask you to blindfold yourselves, or let us blindfold you. We have a shrine that we keep very well hidden, and I would not like you to see the entranceway.
It's fine.
I can understand that.
Does everyone seem to agree to being blindfolded?
I mean, I
Yeah, it's
partially
fine.
understand this, but it seems strange that you would help us and then... What's the issue with us seeing it?
Trust.
We just want to keep it secret. We don't let most of my men see it either.
Hmm.
We never know who maybe working for the Drider. After all, some of them have turned, some of them have turned back. It's all a little complicated.
Can Driders turn back?
At the very least, you understand that none of us work for the Drider.
Yes, but I do not know fully what your interests are. I just know that currently they align with mine. That is sufficient for most things, but for this it is not.
Likewise, I believe they align, but I don't know you well enough or trust you well enough to have you walk me somewhere blindfolded.
Then you're free to take a different path and head elsewhere.
How about we put a bucket on your head instead?
I feel there's some tension between you two. Are you not both of the same species?
No, I've had a fantastic day. I broke out of prison for the fifth time in my life. I was in a great mood. I thought everything was going well, and then Boomy is just being a bum about everything.
Who
Jarrus
the
is in a
fuck
bad mood.
Boomy?
What? Don't fucking
I
mention
have
that
no
traitor
illusions towards them.
in my presence.
He's just this type of character.
The
Look,
new Ellison is just as bitchy as the previous one.
Laura,
Jarrus.
let's just ignore everything.
you need to
Kevin,
get
over
over
there.
yourself.
The only bearable person here is Tavia.
Says the guy that's crying because
What, because my friend died?
because Allison's gone and no one loves you.
Look, no. My friend passed. Right? If I remember correctly, you were pretty fucking depressed when I first met you when your friend Boomy died.
I wasn't depressed. I was pissed because he stuck me in this
It's the
fucking
same-
hellhole.
It's the same fucking thing, is it not?
No.
Stop acting like children.
Yeah, Jared. Stop acting
Thank
like a
you.
kitten.
His friend has passed, and I assumed she was your friend. She's probably done something to aid you or assist you in this lifetime.
I mean, she's a good ally, but I don't know if she's a friend. I didn't know her that
the
long.
dead, Jarrus. That is not a good thing.
I thought Boomy was my friend, and he just leaves me in this hellhole.
But what way did Boomy? Did he just up and leave, or what?
He died.
He died, Jarrus. People
And then
die.
he refused to
When
come
people
back.
Die, they don't always have a choice in the matter of coming back. Some people
I
think
mean, he
this life
did, and he just didn't.
is hard.
Okay,
They
so
travel through it. They face hardship, and they deal with it. Some people see death as a release.
Royce just crossed his arm and leans against the wall and sighs.
hey, Jarrus. What flew faster? Arrows or Boomy leaving you?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Pretty hard call. Boomy always used to run. He's pretty good at it.
Okay,
Oh.
good talk, everyone. Let's move on, shall we?
Let's move on. Please.
So before we set out, what is your choice, Indra?
Ich wollte nicht Nein sagen.
Take us as far as we can before you need to blindfold me.
Very well.
And on the way, you can explain exactly where you're taking us. I assume to collect my companion's gear.
No, this is for a slightly more safe place to hear. Try to still come by here every now and then. Plus, guards rotate in and out of here, and I can't trust all of them. This place that I'm taking you, only one of our priestess and our elder reside there.
So where is our companion's gear?
I have not found out yet. Working on it. If I manage to find out, I can let you know, and if I manage to do something more than find out, I will try and bring it to you. But here, there's just too much risk. I cannot risk the lives of myself and all of my men simply to help you. We need to be careful about this.
Understandable.
Okay, I'm just going to plop you down on the map somewhere rather than move you all the way there.
Plop.
And once I've done train, I'll move you a little bit to give you some line of sight to where we are.
Plop. Plop, plop, plop.
There will be
Um,
indeed.
Depending
Yeah.
on the length of the route, I would very much like to attempt to get the navigation down for where he's taking us.
I understand. I'll let you know how to get there roughly.
Yeah, seeing as he's being so secretive about this thing, I'm curious now. So I'll count steps and turns. So like 10 paces, right turn.
Oh yeah, he's going
20,
to take you
yeah,
quite.
that kind
He's
of
going to
thing.
take you quite a distance, not blindfolded. So I can move you through that, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'll dump you the rest of the way after.
Okay.
So he takes you through the area where you've been before, past the crucible. Oh Jesus! What's wrong with the network lighting here? Oh, well, there's a wall missing on that network lighting. That's why everything is lit up. Okay. Right. What I think we should do, since it's 5 to 11, that we call it here, and then I'll fix the map a little bit for next time, and then I can move you guys through.
I got really concerned then when you said 5 to 11. I was like, what the fuck? Is it that late already?
Our British time over here.
Yeah.
Alright, bye!
The wrong time.